live with the AirsoftFatty.
What you crying about, man?
A new opening act. I love it.
Ian, I know you miss your views, and I know you miss your plaque. Well, it's gone, but I'm trying to give you the video I never had. I can see you sad.
Wow, dude. We're going to get claimed for this. Background beat, probably.
You want to cry because you're scared. Views ain't there. Fatty's with you in your prayers. No more.
Yeah, this is a lot better than the one I heard before.
We're gonna pull together.
Fatty's with you in your prayers, Kevin.
Man, he's spitting fire out here. This is way better than Streamer's Paradise. I'm just saying. Wow.
What we gonna do it? Hassan Uncle crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. It's the Clout Route.
What up? Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Right? Happy December. Whatever, dude. I don't want to talk about it. December.
Happy Tuesday. It's also Tuesday. Because it's the second. You get it?
It's a lucky thing, right? We are very lucky today.
That's right. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe there's another one here. Oh, you might like this one, Kevin. This is like a hairband AirsoftFatty, okay?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I threw that bitch a farewell. Don't ask me. So I looked at Maher.
Okay, you lost me.
Who do you think was like, you need to hit some of these diss tracks, bro? You need a budding music career, AirsoftFatty.
I don't know. I'm kind of into it for now. He's 1 out of 3 for me. This by far, I feel bad saying this, having listened to 5 seconds of it, but this was definitely the worst one that I've heard so far. But I think there's potential here. He's going to be the Weird Al of not our generation, Danny, but for the young guns.
The Weird Al of Ian Joma's life. See, we were done with Joma Watch, but AirsoftFatty is like, oh no more Joma Watch. Hold my beer.
The baton has been passed.
I wasn't looking for this, but now it's in my way.
Wow.
Is this? It was like 3 days grace or something. I'm trying to place who this is. Oh,
no,
what?
This is that. Who is it? This is like one of those.
It's a mashup. I turned into Call Me Maybe, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's the song. So here's my number. Call me maybe.
It's incredible.
I like that his
is Metalocalypse still a thing, Danny?
This is kind of maybe they should link
audition.
I like that his cap in the hairband was a Wendy's cap. You think Airsofts worked at a Wendy's before? I think. Hey, I know a lot of people that have worked at a Wendy's before, dude. Okay, Wendy's is like Wendy's is a very easy first job. Like I'm getting into the working, you know. That's like an 18 to 20 job there at Wendy's.
Just don't make the teas up.
I had 2 roommates that worked at Wendy's, and both of them were called White Boy at the Wendy's they worked at.
Worked at or fought at?
No, none of them fought anybody at Wendy's. One time a Wendy's got held up while one of my roommates worked at one. So, I mean, you know. We were in
that never happens at a Long John Silver's, Danny.
There weren't any Long John Silver's around. It was Popeyes, Wendy's, or a gas station. Okay. Wendy's seems safer, I guess.
Was this one of the bangers from Airsoft?
From Airsoft? Big Windy City? I don't know. Let's see. Airsoft. So, Kevin, what have you been up to?
Oh, living the dream, pal. Getting ready getting my Christmas shopping done. Did you cash in on Black Friday, Danny? Did you go to the mall at 4 a.m.?
Okay, so can I
get you a Starbucks glass bear?
can I tell you? No, that's a good one though. The Starbucks glass bear, those are kind of cool. I wish I got one. I wouldn't pay like
Fell for it.
$200 for it, but I do think it's kind of cool, cute.
It's a scam. It's a grift. They made like 20 of them. They just got a bunch of people to make videos driving all around to Starbucks that didn't have them.
But no, I ordered so my TV in our living room like shit out. This is weird. This is a weird phenomenon to me, Kevin. Okay. So the TV I got in college, all right, I still have it. Very modest size. It's like as big as my computer screen is now. So it's like not a huge TV, a television, but you know, it was my starter TV. Okay. It was still a flat screen. It wasn't a boob tube. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. All right. So it's still a flat screen, but this thing is like not. These days they come paper thin, but you know, it still has some size to it, but it's still a flat screen. This motherfucker has held out since college. I mean, this is over, you know, I mean, shit, over 10 years now. Over 10 years now, this thing's lasted. And then I get another TV, like my advanced, you know, like this is when, okay, me and my wife are working stable jobs and have money. Let's buy an advanced TV, okay?
Ooh.
And that's when I bought like a big flat screen, okay? The thin, big flat screens. Thought that was cool. This thing shit out before my college TV did.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
just stop turning on.
You know, take it to one of those places where you can break stuff. You like pay people just to go into a warehouse and like smash shit with a hammer.
Wow.
I don't know if they give you hammers. I might be making some of that up, but they have them. You just go in and do a Fred Durst, you know, just break some stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to Fred Durst today too. But do you think I'd get money from somebody coming to pick it up? Like I was thinking about like getting the trash people to come pick it up or whatever, but do you think somebody would buy off like Facebook Marketplace broken?
Oh, maybe. There's probably some hobbyist out there who's like, dude, that's my magnum opus. That's the one TV missing from my collection. I bet I could fix her up.
All right, well, maybe I'll try some of that, some fucking Facebook Marketplace.
They do give you a sledgehammer. I'm definitely in. Let's go.
Do they play the song too when you're there?
I hope so. I'll bring my own boombox.
Sledgehammer.
I have one additional request, please.
Well, okay, here is Andy Zucchini's request. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of this. Are you seeing me? Yeah. Oh, is this for real?
A little more production value to this one.
Is this for real? He's been doing music forever. I was disparaging his name. I mean, he's got the fucking.
Here we are in the Windy City. It's pretty. We got.
Oh, what? I never knew.
He's about to go in. Okay. I mean,
Holy
this
cow.
gets 359K views. All right. With his Pidgeys, dude. His Pokemon references.
Here we go. We spoken J's on the rooftop. If we take
it,
I don't give a fuck if it's white or black top. I'm gonna take that picture.
Hold up.
I don't care.
Hold up, dude. Oh, and we got pizza here.
Ooh,
dude.
a deep dish pizza. Look at that.
In a fucking pan like that, dude. I can tell that's got some like ancient crust on it that's going to make it taste 100 times better, like they always say, right?
Some of that real Chicago pizza right there. It's
airsoft
lasagna.
I'm gonna take another hit up in that deep dish pizza and shit. Take it up to 5 minutes. I don't care. It's another day in the city. It's Chicago, baby. It's the motherfucking Windy City. I'm feeling kind of like while I'm sitting on the henny, like I'm smoking on these things like another fucking town. Like
this goes wild, dude.
We go around town and we be fucking bitches all night. And know you're allowed.
Dude, I told you he's got to keep at it.
Night, dude.
Look at all this, man. He's even better than I thought. My bad, gang. I was slow on the trigger warning there.
Airsoft be fucking bitches all night, dog. Ooh. Well, thank you, Andy. Now I've got something to listen to. I gotta go back through his discography. This is like finding Cosmic Drive for the first time.
Oh, I appreciate that. You might be giving me too much credit, but I'll take it.
Shouts out to Cosmic Jive. Okay, that's the real music support of this. That's the musical backbone of this show. All right. Speaking of which, this show is the last show of the year, folks. Last one of those you get too. Kevin, you can go ahead and leave that trigger warning up all episode. Oh, okay. Here. Well, now that executive producer Poland Spring is here, I've got the perfect clip. All right. I know how much she loves Bill Maher, just like we do. I mean, Poland Spring has I've heard she has quite the thing for Bill Maher. Okay. I've heard she's been checking him out. She's been seeing what's going on during his specials. She's like, wow, those are some tight jeans, you know?
Who doesn't want to hang out in that basement? You know, it's just
children do, even remember, even children love to hang out in the basement.
I'll never forget that one.
So here is Bill Maher with Kevin teased it already this episode. Fred Durst. Okay. When's the last time you saw Fred Durst?
When he directed my favorite movie of all time that I can't remember what it's called now.
Did he look like this?
Yeah,
like garden gnome.
I think I saw him outside of Sitco earlier.
Yeah. For real, dude. He's definitely got the garden gnome chic going on. The garden gnome swag. I love that. But yeah, some fucking Fred Durst. He had to get Fred Durst on the pod. Okay, of course you do. As you do.
It was The Fanatic. It's John Travolta, Devin Sawa. It's pure art, is what it is. It's the greatest film of all time, directed by Fred Durst. Look it up.
Poland's acting like she doesn't know who her favorite crush Bill Maher is. Not even, she's even spelling his name wrong. Like, I don't know, that she's just trying to fucking prank me right now.
Who's this Bill guy from Mars or whatever you're talking about?
He's the if you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis. Soundbite, okay? The legendary one, which we were going to do an in-studio show tonight, but it snowed us out, so we got fucked. So you get this, all right? I was thinking this, Kevin. Tell me what you think about this. I should have asked you not live, but I'm asking you live.
No pressure.
I've seen people like dropping the link to the ad, like to the join the stream thing, where like Dalton, I saw Dalton Pruitt doing it, and they like people will join and they're waiting. And then they can just add people to the stream if they want to like ask questions, and then they kick them out when they're done. Okay. I thought that might be interesting. Maybe towards the end of the show, if there are still people hanging out.
Oh, you want to do it today?
Drop a link and see how it goes, or do you think that's too risky to do off the cuff?
I don't know. Yeah, well, let's see how it rolls. I guess
we'll see how you feel in the later half. How about that? Okay, but first. We got Bill Maher clips to watch, people, okay? Let's turn this up and see how it sounds.
Do you really?
Yeah. How we doing? It sounds all right. So, okay. Limp Bizkit, people. Fred Durst, the one, the only, and Bill Maher.
Do you really like me to suck your dick? Look at my face.
No.
Like, seriously.
No.
I'm sucking your dick.
No.
Like, is that what you want?
No.
Because you acted like that's what you
that
want.
Was comedy.
And you actually wear tight ass jeans. Your dick is big and your balls are big, and you're wearing tight ass fucking jeans.
I'm not gonna.
Is that a 67? That's an old school thing. Because I'm wearing baggy ass shit. I want people to see how big my dick is. But you want people to see how big yours is.
Oh man.
It took so long for him to get a laugh out of Bill Maher.
Well, He started off. It was a rough jumping off point there, Danny. I'm wondering where this all began. Yikes! Yeah. Thank God they got that on recording, huh? That's a perfect trailer to go watch the rest of what's this place called? Club Random.
Club Random, the basement podcast.
They need to make this clip the trailer. As soon as you click on his YouTube channel, this thing just starts playing.
Sometimes I feel like you ever hear of that podcast that the Stavros fat guy did, and Adam Friedland, and then the Nick Mullen dude that was called Come Town?
No, I remember when they ruined Two Bears One Cave, but I never listened to whatever Danny's just said. Whatever.
Fair enough. Well, their old podcast was
Gross
called
Town.
Come Town, and
Ugh.
honestly, I feel like their podcast and Bill Maher's podcast could swap names, and it'd be more appropriate. Maybe their Club Random and Bill Maher is Come Town. This week on Come Town in my basement.
You need a penis, you take a penis.
Yeah, you fucking talking about.
You have a penis, you leave a penis.
You
Welcome
have a
to
penis,
Come Town.
you show a penis. All right, in my pants. You got a big. I got to hear that again.
Your dick is big and your balls are big, and you're wearing tight ass fucking jeans.
I'm not gonna.
Is that a 67? That's an old school thing. Because
is he trying to make a kid joke here? He's like the.
Imagine this guy directing you in a movie, and you've got John Travolta in there doing a bunch of weird voices, and you're just like, man, I miss the days when I was in Casper. Had to be. He's like, Devin, your dick and balls are huge. All right, we just need to get him in frame. Like, what is this guy talking to me about?
Oh, V-Dub says Fred looks like he had an Ethan Ralph phase.
He does. He's
You're
kind of
right.
giving me like early H3 podcast vibes, you know, with just the way he's wearing the beanie all up in the top.
It's middle-age crisis dad vibes.
Yeah, but hasn't that always been his vibe?
Yeah.
I feel like you go back 30 years, that was still the vibe, I think. Middle-aged dads and kids who meet up in the Walmart parking lot to rev the engines of their cars. That's the Venn diagram.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so this is like my favorite Bill Maher clip in a while, dude. I'm so glad we got a little bit taste of that, okay? And also, thank you all for being here, okay? Kanga, Bite-Size Vikes in the chat, I see. Andy Zucchini, Poland, V-Dub, Hash, okay? I don't know if I missed anybody yet, but thank you all for being here, okay? We appreciate you. It's the last show of the year, okay, folks? This is the last time that you're going to see us, maybe ever. I mean, God forbid, like some Christmas disaster happen, you know? Black Krampus visits my house. V-Dub was telling me about Black Krampus.
Is that like the bell schnickel from?
It's the Kwanzaa thing.
From The Office.
No, but for real, we were talking about like holiday season, you know, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, or whatever, yada yada. And they were looking up Kwanzaa, and Kwanzaa is like a thing that originated in California. And it's like not even, it's like they made it up.
Huh?
It's like American Kwanzaa.
You're blowing my mind right now.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm deeply
technically,
wrong.
Danny, all holidays are made up, but it's just been made up more recently than we thought.
That's right.
I still practice Saturnalia.
I'm down for Kwanzaa, okay? I'm down for whatever, all right? If Kwanzaa means I get more presents, all right? And maybe we eat some, like, you know, I mean, my white ass Christmas, nobody's gonna make like collard greens or anything. We go to Kwanzaa. Maybe one of my neighbors is bringing some of the good foods. They get some mac and cheese or something.
Not a big fan of turkey. You don't get
no white ass turkey. No, I'm not dry ass turkey. We need some fucking spice in our lives, okay? That's what America's about, the melting pot, okay? We need to get rid of this white Thanksgiving and make it a little more multicultural. Get some fucking tasty, some flavor in that kitchen.
As long as we're not cashing in green bean casserole, Danny, I'm with you. That's the one thing that has to
Well,
stay. All right.
I mean, that's what the white people bring to the table.
That's all. That's it. What else am I supposed to make? I can smash some potatoes for you.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever been invited to a Christmas party, Kevin?
Would you invite me to your Christmas party, Danny?
I think I have in years past. I think we've been.
Yeah.
I think we've schmoozed at Christmas parties together. In fact,
That's right. Yeah, I've been to a few. I don't know if I've ever been to a formal one.
what am I not? Is it not formal when I do it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely it's a black tie affair.
What does that mean? Is this formal mean like a work one? Like a work? Have you been to a work one where you like?
Yeah, yeah. That's what for some reason that's what I thought you were talking about. You're like, have you been to a Christmas party? I'm like, nah. I mean, I've hung out with my friends.
Gotcha. Okay,
I guess that's a party. I guess that's a Christmas party. Yeah.
So wait, so did you say you haven't been to a work Christmas schmooze?
No, I wouldn't go to those unless they're mandatory.
See, like I've never worked in an office where they do like oh, the office is gonna have a party or whatever, and everybody can come and they have their little like reindeer hat on or whatever. Like you would see in the show The Office. You know, I've never got to experience
that. I would do
like that. All right.
If they pulled out the bottles at the office, then I would participate. But no, I'm not coming back in on my free time. You kidding me?
If it's after hours, I ain't coming. All right.
I'm out, dude. I don't care how many free drinks are on that flyer.
Well, there you go. We forgot, Kevin. We forgot. It's the last segment that we do every show of the year. It's called Bald is Beautiful. And we forgot. We went straight into Bill Maher and we skipped Bald is Beautiful. So can you hit me with a Bald is Beautiful little ringer here? Okay.
I think.
Oh, cheer up, Squid. It could be worse.
Yeah, you could be bald and have a big nose.
Yeah, well, I resent the big nose part, but whatever, SpongeBob. It's Bald is Beautiful. Is that JoJo in the chat? Rorschach? I'm not sure, but nice to see you, Rorschach or JoJo or both. Thanks for stopping by. You're just in time for Bald is Beautiful. What did they say about green beans?
Defamation.
Gross.
Slander.
Dude, wake up. Wake the fuck up. What's the issue here? Okay. The creaminess of green bean casserole with the French oniony crispy on top.
And the creamy mushroom soup. Come on.
The infinite pan that you always have. You make way too much. Okay. And you get it for 3 days. And you just keep scooping. And it never goes away. Okay. But it always tastes better. Green bean casserole. No, passing on the green bean casserole. That's fucking bullshit, JoJo.
Good. More for me.
Oh, but we're here for Bald is Beautiful. And guess what it is this week? We've got a what do they call it? What do they call it when you make an animal like humanoid? Is it anthropomorphize, or is that the word? Am I doing the right word? I don't know what the word is. But they make
Animorphs?
It's Animorphs, people. Okay, we're here for Animorphs. Bald is Beautiful. No, it's Hey, it's Franklin. You remember Franklin, the fucking turtle that's standing up, right? It's like fucking Arthur.
Yeah, dude taught me how to read, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's bald.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why he was such an early idol of mine.
Or he has like 3 of those little, he has those like old cartoon hair where it's just 3 little things coming out like he's a toddler. You know, the Tommy Pickles haircut.
Yeah, Franklin, one of the goats, right up there with Arthur.
Well, it's a turtle, though.
I see what you did.
It says the publisher of Franklin the Turtle has strongly condemned Pete Hegseth using their IP. Now, if you look here, Pete Hegseth tweeted this. Now, this guy is our government, people. So this is like your tax dollar. Are your tax dollars paying for this? Maybe, I don't know. Pete Hegseth, for your Christmas wish list, a classic Franklin story. Franklin targets narco terrorists.
Oh,
rocket launcher to the narco terrorist boats. Okay.
what a decision.
They don't have the bunny guy with the AK crouching down and taking out the ones that are floating away on boat debris, trying to survive by, clinging on to the last shred of hope. That's what they're doing right now.
I think
they're really doing.
I think they really missed the mark here. I think this would have been a perfect opportunity to use Arthur. I don't know why you had to do Franklin in on all this. I'm sure it's AI. I would hope.
Sure
This is one of
too.
the few times I am actively hoping it was AI. Like, please.
I think it is AI. I think so, but it's definitely not Franklin. It's not OG Franklin, because they say here Kids Can Press. That must be the publishing here. They say Franklin the Turtle is a beloved Canadian icon. Did not know that. He loses some points for me with the Canadian thing, but he is bald, so no, we love our Canadians. Canadian icon who has inspired generations of children and stands for kindness, empathy, and inclusivity. He is bald after all. We're very accepting of all hairstyles, including bald. Unlike some of you people out there who exclude the balds, exclude us, ostracize us, say things
very oppressed.
Derogatory things like you're bald. Like, how dare you? But anyways, let's move on before I get too caught up in my feelings, Kevin. We strongly condemn any denigrating, violent, or unauthorized use of Franklin's name or image which directly contradicts these values. Straight from Franklin's mouth, okay? He said, fuck you, Pete Hegseth.
My favorite part of that whole thing is Franklin being Canadian. You would think you would double check at least that much, but
right. He's not even American, dude. Okay. He's not shooting any narco terrorists. All right. We get somebody American to shoot him down. Okay. What was American Dad not available for you, Pete Hegseth? Okay. It's right there. It's right there. All right. You don't even have to try with that. All right. That's the guy that would do it. But you go for Franklin, all right? The innocent Canadian bald turtle.
They should have just used the Iron Giant. That would have been cool.
He's also bald, I guess, right?
Yeah, he's bald.
He's a bald.
And a giant.
That is right, okay? All robots are balds, technically, I think.
Ooh.
We've got the robot army on our side, Kevin.
That's right, yeah.
Right?
You're going to think we're dad.
Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go. Bald is beautiful, folks. Even bald Franklin is beautiful. He is. What a guy. Hey, it's Franklin. Did you watch that shit back in the day? Hey, it's Franklin.
Yeah, apparently a lot has changed. But yeah, I watched the original version. I don't know what old Pete's got, but maybe I'll have to go back. Check out the spinoff.
Damn you, Pete. Yeah,
Franklin versus Predator.
They defunded PBS or whatever, and this is what they got him doing. Franklin. Oh God, dude, what the fuck, man? What is going on, people? Okay, and I mean that's the world we live in. The world of skinhead Franklin. All right. And the world of these crazy fucking streamers, Kevin, every week we get a new one. And we've got a new one. Okay. One I've never heard of. Nina Lynn. Kevin, are you a fan?
I'm going to guess no. Okay. Normally I would lean into this and make some kind of joke and be like, oh yeah, big fan. Totally heard of her before. But I don't know.
You have a bad feeling?
I have a bad feeling about this one that I don't even want to do that.
I've got a bad feeling about Nina Lynn, okay? What up, Sleek? Nice to see you in chat. He's been watching two bald guys. See, are there two balds in Franklin? Franklin isn't the one that has the bunny best friend, right? That's Arthur. Arthur and Buster is the best friend of Arthur. But the bunny...
You're damn right.
So who's Frank? Does Franklin have friends? Is it Bear in the Big Blue House?
Oh, I don't know, man. I think maybe that's one of his problems. They probably have an episode about it, but I don't know. Franklin's more of a loner, and no one suspected this. Franklin also, he was really quiet. They said he wasn't very political. He just kind of kept to himself. They were very surprised to see this sudden turn in Franklin.
He wasn't making enough money, so ICE was his only option. He had to submit. Oh wait, that's not ICE, right? Well, the narco terrorists they're getting sent back by ICE, but if they're getting like shot by rocket launchers, that's not ICE, I guess. Franklin had to he had to go somewhere and learn how to shoot a rocket launcher for that. Okay, they don't just give that to anybody, right?
I'm guessing that's probably what the spinoff is for. Like I said, it was more basic math, I think, when I was watching.
You know what my wife says to me? I play I've been planning some clips to do while we're off, and I played last week's show, and I thought that my gobbles joke was funny, so I played her this part, and she was laughing. She said that because I was wearing these, and she says that if me and Kevin are on the same stream with hats and glasses on, then the world start to converge too much.
He's gonna buy a couple of my hats and then just start doing weird stuff online. I'm gonna get Homelandered, like in the comic book.
I just got AI for that, Kevin. Okay, I don't need to dress up like you. All right, I just type it under Grok. Make Kevin do the Nazi salute. Of course, I would never. Can you ask Grok for somebody's Grok history on Twitter? That's an interesting one. Okay, maybe one of y'all out there who's smarter than me can get Grok to like glitch out and be like, at Grok, what is Elon's last 10 entries into your thing or whatever, and we'll see something fucking crazy. He's like, Grok, I need to see what Grimes looked like. Okay. Before I met her. No, I would never accuse him of doing disgusting things like that.
Draw me as Emperor Palpatine.
Take it back.
But like a cool guy version.
Less old and more thunder and lightning, okay?
It's probably just a bunch of prompts of him asking Grok to make him Iron Man.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's not, but I'm sure Elon's last 10 entries have nothing to do with Nina Lynn, okay? Because she's out here doing crazy shit that I don't even think Elon would approve of, okay? Because you know that when Elon goes to the grocery store, he pays for his groceries, all right? He may not pay his taxes, but he definitely pays for his groceries, okay? He's going to buy a steak and pay for it proudly, like an American, okay? Nina Lynn, on the other hand, we've got Hash in the chat. According to Danny, you're the alt-right expert here. Hey, before I guess I did accuse him. I did slander him a little. Okay, so I will. I apologize. All right. He was also sending me like Alex Jones and Nick Fuentes and fucking bat suits and stuff earlier. Like VW is. I mean, maybe alt-right pipeline is wrong. I don't know what he's into. Okay. Now, let me see if I can find this. Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, Batman. We got them looking like Batman and Robin, dude. Do you like this?
No.
I can't get it to even pull up anyway, so fuck it. But yeah,
of all the dynamic duos, no.
Our resident alt-right pipeline guy, okay? He knows all about Alex Jones. He could tell us if Alex Jones got Nina Lynn in his search history, okay? Nina Lynn here. God, tangent aside, we're finally here. Nina Lynn caught allegedly shoplifting at Target on stream, Kevin, okay? Now, can we put like a disavow maybe, or a like some kind of disclaimer? We don't approve of stealing.
Well, I mean, have you seen the prices at Target though, Danny? I mean, how else do you get anything out of there?
Yeah, if they're allowed to steal my money,
Who is Target for? For people who want to pay more money just so they feel like they aren't going to Walmart? Is that what it is? You just pay the higher fee so you don't have to walk amongst the Walmart folk? Because if that's it, then I don't blame you, and I kind of totally get it. But yeah, we'll go ahead just to be on the safe side. All right, say disavow not only the shoplifting, but I'm going to go ahead and disavow the fact that she brought her own makeup artist and apparently a ring light to get her fucking mugshot here. What is this?
I'm
She's
disavowing.
like, hang on, I'm gonna need an hour. Give me an hour and I'll be ready for my mugshot. What is that, dude? Is that AI mugshot?
I'll tell you this, okay, people. Take it from me as a former meat cutter, okay? I know my meat. This bitch has the nastiest, okay? This is bottom of the barrel steak she's got here. She's stealing shit. She's stealing ass, okay? There is nothing good about chuck tender steaks, okay? This is like chuck tender was like one of the cheapest cuts you could possibly get while I worked at the meat department.
Right?
Okay, it's crappier than that, but yeah, I guess stew meat. Yeah, stew meat would be appropriate. But they called them mock tenders because people would like confuse them. Basically they marketed them as a confusion for filet mignon. People, it's like so shitty and such a crappy, nasty piece. Okay. But because of how they're cut and because of their name, you know, mock tenderloin or whatever, people think that it's just like, oh, this is just like a filet mignon. It's like the same thing. You know, they just got a cheaper version for me. Then you take that home and try to cook it like a filet mignon and you're going to be chewing on that thing for weeks. Okay, dude, like shoe leather. So actually we disavow her choice in steaks. Okay. Don't buy chuck tenders.
Who's robbing who here? You know,
an idiot.
I'm kind of back where I was when I started. They were trying to rob her. It sounds like Jesus.
Well, Sleek says it's what you use to make shredded beef. That's like a chuck roast. Okay, like this is a chuck roast would be appropriate too if she was like making stew or something like you're saying, or like Kevin said, like stew cubes would be more. That's fattier. The intermuscular tissue's got more fat in there, so it kind of shreds apart naturally a little bit more. A chuck tenderloin is like this. It looks like a tail. It looks like have you ever seen like a slow poke from Pokemon or whatever? And it's got that like fat tail that comes out like that. Looks like an ice cream cone almost. That's what it is. It's just like they clip that off and it's just this tough ass. I mean, it's not the actual tail, but it looks like a tail. Okay.
Yeah, somebody's imagining their favorite Pokemon getting butchered right now, and that's my favorite part about this. I mean,
a slowpoke tail looks just like a chuck tenderloin, like whole. Okay, before you cut it into steaks, like she's got here. But it also has this like piece of gristle like down the middle. It has a line of like chewy gristle that just goes down the entire thing. So every piece that you slice has just this gristle right in the middle, like a star of gristle. It's garbage. It's shit. Okay. That's what I'm trying to express to you people. She's stealing. Why would you steal a New York strip? I feel like steaks are easy, people. Okay. If you're going to try to go to the store and buy a fancy steak for your girlfriend, or go to the store and hide a fancy steak in your pants and run out. Now we disavow that. Don't do that. But if you're going to do something like that, get a New York strip, get a filet mignon, okay? A ribeye. The ones that you hear about that like people talk on TV, oh, I love ribeyes or whatever. That's way more worth it to steal than your obscure ass chuck tender. I don't even know who told you to do that. You just picked it up and you're like, meat, dude.
Carl Weathers. He's trying to get a stew going.
Oh, this is like the $2 Asmongold steak. The difference between this and the $2 Asmongold steak is that they take these and they smash them down real good, okay, to make it a little wider, a little bigger, and then they freeze it and ship it off. So yeah, it's like that. It's exactly like that, except just fucking frozen and shittier version. She's got the fresh version. They haven't frozen yet.
Whew.
Pokemon were way too tasty at times. All right, Hash, I see you. Damn. All right, though. Nina Lynn, stealing steaks. Enough of my rant. You got anything on steaks, Kevin?
I just agree with you. Not that I'm saying something absurd like, earn your sentence or anything like that. But, if you're going to go grab something worth it, right? Or maybe she was just thinking nobody will care if I steal the $3.62 steaks. Maybe that was the idea.
Well, that was very thoughtful of her then in that case.
Julian and Ricky are very disappointed in her.
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy.
There's Dexter music playing in the background.
$230. No.
All right. Notice the stick of butter on top of the barcode. All right. She's got
Brilliant.
super sleuths on Twitch. Like, see, the other thing that's weird about this, as you'll see, is like, okay, fair enough. People catch everything. Okay. People are watching, people catch everything. But I don't know. Me, if I was just watching the stream, I wouldn't have even thought about what she was scanning, if it was right or whatever, unless she said it out loud. She's like, I'm gonna steal it.
Why would you stream if you know you're gonna steal it all? Who cares about your sleight of hand? You're fucking David Copperfield. You still don't need to provide evidence of your crime and broadcast it. That's so goofy, man. And I kind of agree with you, Danny, because we were loaded up with the information. Like, we know she's stealing. So to me, it was very obvious. Like, I noticed it right away. Like, why she got 2 items in her hand while she's scanning? And why is someone filming this? Like, I assumed we were going to get some kind of here's Target's checkout cam. It's been TMZ'd, but no, this lady streamed herself stealing. And is like, oh, I can't believe I got caught. This is like the guy with the lemon juice all over again. Thought he had invisible ink on his face. This is that level of
this is better. She does it's more than once. It's more than one crime she likes to record.
Wow.
And admit to, at least. So let's keep watching.
Hey, bro. This shit really about to be $30.
Beep.
It's not even real butter, dude. You can't even buy the real butter.
Yeah, imperial margarine, dude.
Yeah, while we're out here critiquing the different items in the cart.
No culture.
Come on, man.
Hey, guys, sub up. We're too poor for this. Way too poor for this.
She says we're way too poor for this. Now, Hash had some sentiment about down with the rich billionaires that own Target, and I'd have to agree. Maybe not explicitly what she said, but we're on the same page there, Hash. That's for sure. No,
what makes you happy? Just don't film it all. Okay,
right. Right. Would you feel? I mean, like, we need one of these streamers to film a bank heist, like to get the fucking pantyhose out over their heads with they got the Tommy guns with the round fucking ammo clip on it. Yeah, see, let's go rob the bank. Aha! They fucking get in there with their fucking. They've got their phone on the selfie stick. They
forget to turn off TTS, so it's just like LLLL6767. Like, shut up, Jack. Shut up.
This is good. This is good, Kevin. I think we just gave we just gave Aiden Ross ideas.
Jack Doherty will be doing that soon. He's running out of ways to get attention, I think. He's going to get arrested for a real crime this time.
Here's a little highlight video, okay, of just tons of times, apparently.
Look, I got you some Target, too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
Free 99.
How much
Kevin.
is the cake?
39.
39? Okay. Fuck.
Continue scanning.
What the fuck? How do I get this? Just here.
Wow. That one wasn't even. That one was pretty. she's like, I don't know how to scan this thing, so she just puts a card underneath it.
She just bought somebody a random birthday card or something.
Right. It's like
This is very educational, Danny.
yeah, you get an idea.
No.
Just here. Pay now.
Receive all purchased items.
If it don't scan, it's free, right?
Yeah. Yeah, girl. What the fuck?
I can't believe
That's everything.
she filmed this many times. How did it take so long for her to get caught?
How is she not in jail, dude? She just stole like 8 things in a row there. She was like, fuck it, dude. Just throw it all. I'll scan a t-shirt at the end.
You think they found out after a couple of times and just decided to let her do it until they had a large enough number to charge her with some real punishable crime?
They actually do that at like big grocery stores. They'll do that. No, for real. I can remember when I worked at the grocery store and I like there was a loss prevention guy that they hire to like watch people on cameras and shit. And they legitimately would let somebody stack up like the crimes and then get them when it is like they can get seriously punished for it, like jail time or whatever the case may be. I don't know what the number threshold was, but yeah, they definitely talked about that. You better watch out there. I agree, dude. I had my moments. I mean, I won't say anything too incriminating, but when I was a kid, dude, I had fun at grocery stores. But, you know, as an adult, I am an upstanding, paying gentleman, okay? I pay for things.
That's right.
That's what
Almost
you do.
everything.
Too much, in fact.
Oh, damn it. Is it more? Yes, it's more. Shit. We just continue this.
So is this her thing then? Is she exclusively
Like, this is
a
her
like
niche? Watch me
petty?
come steal at Target with me.
Yeah, she's like Catwoman. We're doing a cat burglar stream, okay? What the fuck?
It's not scamming this shit.
I'm with it. Come on, let's go. We out.
We out.
Yo.
Did she even pay?
It's crazy.
Here's the tenders.
No way, bro.
The mock
This
tenders
shit
again.
Really about to be 30 I'm too poor for this.
Here,
Guys,
scan
I'm
this
not
one.
stealing. I'm not stealing. Damn, do we have to scan this one?
Here.
We're not stealing. We're not. I promise you.
It's a meme for sure because each time she's at the store, she says, "We ain't stealing, all right? We're not stealing."
Yeah, like, are they in on this? Is she like, before the camera rolls, she like pays them the money up front? She's like, "Here, we're gonna pretend that I'm stealing from you, and I'm gonna say very obvious things that only a guilty person would say." Like, have you ever not stolen something, Danny, and your first reaction when the customer service comes over to help you, be like, "I didn't steal anything"?
It's like it reminds me of To Catch a Predator when they get him and they're like, "I'm innocent.
I was gonna do nothing.
This is the first time I've ever did this, and honestly, I saw the girl and I thought, as soon as I saw her, I thought, I'm just gonna turn around and walk out."
You know, I thought about turning around, Danny, the whole time I was driving out. I guess I'm just so stupid. You know, I was actually gonna tell her I was gonna wait here for her parents to come home so I could say, "I hope you know what your daughter's been doing." That's what I was gonna do,
warn her,
Mr. Hanson.
All right, I didn't.
She
want
gotta be
any
careful
other
out
old
here.
man.
There's weirdos on the internet.
I didn't want no other old man getting a hold of her. You know, who knows what these old men out here could do to a young woman like that. All right, no,
Yeah.
It's very much like that.
I didn't steal anything. Okay,
We ain't stealing.
Yeah. Weird that you have a cameraman like that. To me, that's enough to instantly be like, I think you're probably stealing, because why else would you be filming yourself at the checkout? What's entertaining about that?
Why did they go to the grocery store and stream? Is what I mean. Should we be doing this, Kevin? She's got more fucking. She's got more subs than Ian Joma, dude. She's got more viewers than Ian Joma. She's out here shoplifting. All right, he's at his house fucking hiding in the basement. He can't get shit done.
I do think our audience would enjoy watching me be tortured in a long line at the pharmacy. I think they'd be like, look at this, dude. He's number 13. Oh, we're eating good today.
See, we'd have one camera on you where they'd be laughing at you in the infinite line. And then we'd have another camera on me where I tried to shoplift Pokemon cards or whatever. And I'm getting arrested by the cops. They're putting me in the back of the cruiser, dude. Kevin's like, fuck this line.
Danny's scanning margin packets, pretending it's Pokemon cards. That is a pretty good stream. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we're on to something. This is next year, okay? New things next year, all right? We're doing all sorts of new things next year.
The face twitch, the sway after a while. Ugh. Tired of standing still.
Oh God, it has to be every single one. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what?
She's like, I bought 7 candies and it's really going to make me scan 7 candies. Okay. Seriously. I'm not scanning 7 candies. All right. Can I just scan 1?
Can it just, charge me for 1? It's buy 1, get 6 free, right? How is that profitable for Hershey's?
This is actually very profitable for her. Think about it. She gets all of her meals for free, and people are dropping subs on Twitch, dude. They're like $5. You go, girl. Fight the man. Oh, 5-finger discount. That's right.
Excuse me, I am not stealing. Oh my God, I won't steal. Oh, I can't steal in Korea. Maybe in America, not here. I'll come to me. Oh.
She said maybe in America, but not here. She must be in some other country. She's like, well, I would steal if I was back home, but
she said I would steal and then realize, oh shit, this guy speaks English. I mean, I'm not stealing here. Maybe in America though. That's good. Good save. Smooth landing. This lady is like a real life Mission Impossible, and I say that because I cannot remember the name of. It's been 8 goddamn movies, Danny, and I can't remember the name of Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible movies. I think it's Ethan. I don't know.
I was gonna say, don't ask me. I'm not a Mission Impossible guy.
But she's that. All right. She's a real life impossible mission lady. She's like James Bond.
Ethan
World
Hawke.
class dude. Okay. Ethan Hawke. There it is. That's what it is. It's Ethan Hawke. Lock it in. Ethan Hunt. Thank you. Thank you, JoJo. Yeah. Clutch.
Ethan Hunt. That's right. Okay. You know, JoJo's a Mission Impossible fan. Okay. Ghost Protocol fucking slaps, right? Okay. He's jumping out of a plane. He's crawling on the side of a plane and shit, dude. What's going on?
Is that the one where he does a crazy stunt?
Him and his center tooth. We gotta love it, okay? The center tooth is the center of the universe. Let's see. Let's not pivot too far, okay? I thought this one was funny. Kim Kardashian still does that damn show, dude. Can you believe that? I'd probably get claimed for this shit, honestly. I didn't even think about it. But whatever. I mean, it's last show of the year. What are we talking about? We'll do what we want, okay?
People are still keeping up with these folks. I would feel like most people would be damn near caught up by now.
Well, you learn something new every day, Kevin. Listen to this.
What are those holes?
Yeah, I don't like that.
These are her
So
brain
what the holes
scans.
mean is low activity. Compared to this one, the front part of your brain is less active than it should be. With your frontal lobes as they work now, it would be harder to manage stress. And
Look how shocked she is.
I know. Been there, right? So I didn't know till they told me. Ugh, it's tough.
Oh,
got holes in her brain from being married to Kanye.
she's like, what?
And Kang is onto it. This is exactly what's going to happen. She's going to she's going to become a walking Neuralink app.
You know, you might be onto something with the Kanye thing because he was really into that galaxy gas, and they say that shit puts holes in your brain.
No, he'll get to that. He'll be like, and these holes over here, that's from the gas. The
It's
first
like-
ones, you're just not doing anything. Now that's all on you. The gas holes are over here.
There's currently frost on your brain stem. Not sure what that's from.
All quiet on the front.
That's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards.
He says that's not. Listen to this. Listen to this again.
To manage stress. And that's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards.
He's essentially like, bitch, you have a low functioning brain and you're trying to be a lawyer.
Are we sure that's a real doctor? Because I'm pretty sure he just referred to it as the bars. But I think it's, unless he knew that she would have to take it multiple times, I'm pretty sure it's just called the bar. Maybe this guy's a grifter. Maybe he's just a janitor.
He's in on it.
He slips on a doctor's coat when he goes out for a smoke break because he knows no one will ask him to get back to work when he does that. And he hopped in. He's like, yeah, he looks like you got some holes in your brain. Might cause stress. I love how he was saying, it makes it harder to regulate your emotions, which it'll make studying for the bar harder. Not the fact that your brain doesn't work is going to make it hard to study. It's like, you're going to be really stressed out. How dumb you are.
They shouldn't these diagnoses are meant to be private. This is supposed to be something you experience just between you and your doctor, but the whole world gets to fucking learn that Kim Kardashian's got some mental deficiency.
Oh, that's
in
true.
real
Dude.
time.
They rehearsed this, she knew. Yeah, you would think, right? Like she's probably gonna figure out what really happened before the cameras roll. This is what a weird life, dude. What an interesting life.
Kim Kardashian's going to be the first lawyer that qualifies for the Special Olympics. Seriously, because that when she becomes a lawyer, that shit's honorary as fuck. She paid somebody under the table to just pass me, all right? She's already failed it once. She's like, I can't do it again.
She's gonna go full Saul Goodman, get some university in the Caribbean or something. She's gonna loophole it for sure. Have you seen? I think she plays a lawyer on TV now. I hear it's one of the greatest shows of all time.
What the fuck is that? Is she on The Apprentice or something?
No, it's I think it's a drama about a bunch of lady lawyers.
You can't be real.
Who help women get divorces is what I believe is going on.
What the fuck?
It's like Sex in the City meets Suits.
Yeah, well.
But a lot better than either of those two.
Okay,
so I've been told.
Let's keep listening to the diagnosis here.
Especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards.
The boards.
What are the
That
boards?
just can't
What is
be.
that?
It just can't.
It can't be.
Not
I feel
acceptable.
shocked.
For whatever reason, you're not getting, and it could be the chronic stress
Mhm.
that you've been under trying to think about taking the boards
Shooting
in a
lasers
couple
at him.
months and
Yeah, you
studying
better
10
tell me
hours
it's
a day,
stress.
Mhm.
not to mention all the other things that go on in your life.
Yeah,
But we have to make it better.
I gotta get on a.
Which I don't know what that means. It's he's like, well, you're I don't know what what's the appropriate phrase. Well, you're on the spectrum. We got to do something about that, all right? It's I think that in the words of who is this, Lady Gaga, she was born this way. I don't know if you can fix the holes in the brain once they're there, right?
Where that Neuralink ad comes in, man. I cannot
Oh.
wait to see the clips on Twitter of Elon's cameo on this show. That's gonna be phenomenal.
Okay.
Must see TV. Keeping up with Elon on it.
Right. And he examines his brain. He's like, you have massive holes in your brain here, Elon. What is this? And he's like, oh, failed experiments. Well, technically, we only use 10%, right? So
that's probably the gas, actually. Actually, it's probably the nitrous.
Well, I had a couple benders with Kanye, but aside from that, okay, that's a couple chips that I've had removed, all right? We tried one chip, didn't work. Well, I decided, we only use 10%, all right? So I didn't need that part of the brain.
I find out Elon is already just a Tesla bot. He's been Mr. House this whole time.
I mean, that I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Her new lawyer
If
shows
somehow
up.
her new lawyer show has a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh,
how does she get a lawyer show before she's even a lawyer, dude? She's not even a lawyer. He's like, you haven't even passed the thing yet because you're fucking holes in your brain.
What's I'm saying? It's a fiction. It's not it's a fake show. It's a scripted show. She's
right. Okay.
Playing a lawyer on TV because she's trying to trick you, but with osmosis, right? And so you're like, Kim Kardashian, lawyer, Kim Kardashian, lawyer. And then
Also,
one day she's just gonna show up with a fake fucking diploma and say, I'm a lawyer now.
Who's hiring Kim Kardashian anyways? Like who can you imagine that you're like in desperate need of a lawyer and you're like Kardashian and Co. or whatever?
Dude, that's kind of how they got famous in the first place, Daddy.
I guess, but like not it skips a generation or two.
Like, yeah, my dad was OJ's friend. I'll make a great lawyer.
I mean, I get. Well, then you need to market it that way. She's like, actually, my sister is OJ's long lost.
It's pretty good marketing. You're like, hey, our firm helped get OJ Simpson off for murder. It's hard to beat that. He didn't do a whole lot, but he's still on the roster. You still get the ring.
Well, there you have it. Kim Kardashian, holes in her fucking brain. Who would have thought? Speaking of holes in their brain, it's time for me to thank the audience. That was a bad.
Oh, that is awful. I gotta take a lap. All right, I gotta recover from that.
I got holes in my brain, audience. Okay, and that's why I came up with that bad transition. You can blame that on me. All right, but if you are here, it is halftime, and this is where we like to shout you out. All right. And this is the last shout out of the year. So bear with me here, but thank you all for being here in the chat. We do really appreciate you. Yeah. JoJo says that was bad. You're right, JoJo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bad. You can call it as you sees it, JoJo. Okay. That was a bad transition. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. We've got JoJo, V-Dub, Hash, Kanga, all in the chat here that's just the local chat. But if you're here and you've been chatting, thank you so much. If you're lurking, you're awesome. If you're catching us in the replay, we love you too. Okay. Thank you so much. Leave a like, share to your grandma, especially leave a like. Hype train. Okay. Hit that hype like train. There you go. But if you're not chatting, if you're not lurking, if you're not watching, then you're not winning. But if you're paying us money, you are a shout out supporter. And I want to tell you, thanks. Okay. Those people are Pest, Ass Cakes, Junk Dog, Alita 007, V-Dub, Hash, Cornstill, Kangalope, Sleek the Geek, Kia Cat, Rapid Danger, and Headbug Inc. Now, some of those might have ran out by now. I didn't actually recheck. It is the beginning of the month, so some of those might have fell off, but guess what? You get shouted out anyways. We share the love here at the Clout Route. All right. Thank you all for supporting us in any shape or fashion. We do appreciate it. V-Dub says mine ran out. Sorry, V-Dub, but we'll still give you a shout out. Okay. V-Dub, honorary producer, just like executive producer Poland Spring. We appreciate him and his help and his hang. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging. We've still got Bryan Johnson on shrooms, Ethan Klein versus Casey Tron results, AirsoftFatty diss tracks, Burnt Peanut, Subo, Clavicle, and Clavicular and Ed Matthews, Meat Canyon, and more. Okay, we've got a lot. All right, and let's do it. Let's get to it because Kevin's back. Kevin, do you have any fond final words? We'll do it here at halftime. It's the last show of the year. Do you have anything you want to say? I already said my piece and thanks and blah blah blah, but I don't want to steal all the thunder from you. You got any juice for them?
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. I also appreciate everybody that hangs out, whether you're a member or a mod or a chatter or a lurker or even part of the rewatch gang. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us throughout the year. I am very upset that it's December already, so I'm not going to pontificate on this for too long because I hate it. This is the fastest year of my life, but I am very excited to hang out with you guys again next year. And thank you so much for hanging out with us and writing some of our best material. Those of you in the chat, we thank you.
That's right.
For making the show better as you do. And of course, shout out to the executive producer, my boss, because I'm pretty sure I'll get fined if I don't include that in my thank you. So
That's right.
Box check, pal.
Box checked. That's right. All right. Here we've got breaking news just right before the show. Breaking news, okay? If you guys have been watching the show in the past weeks, we have been talking about, we've had a couple different segments with one of my favorite streamers, Casey Tron, Kevin.
Oh, one of the best.
One of the best, okay? That head is filled with smoke, not air, okay? They sometimes say airhead, but with all the bongs I see her rip and dabs I see her do on stream, I know what she's doing up there, okay? I know why she's so silly. And
Can't wait for her to stream her brain scan. That'd be fun.
That's right. We should get her on. We should hook her up with that Kim Kardashian doctor. He looked like one of. I was gonna say he looked like one of those doctors you find on Fiverr that like internet comment etiquette gets in his video to say some shit.
Yeah, he looked like an extra from Arrested Development.
Yes, for real. For real. But yes, we've got Casey Tron. She's back with another funny one. This time it's a court mandated funny. Okay. And what I mean by that is, I guess the lawsuit stuff finally went through and Casey Tron has now settled one of the three what would you call I don't want to say victims. Maybe I should say is victims appropriate? One of the three victims being sued by the
I believe.
Evil Ethan Klein. No, you're right. Defendants, okay? One of three defendants being sued for copyright infringement, all right? Casey Tron was up to bat first and settled, okay? And it sounds like everything went well on Ethan Klein's end, at least. He's very happy about her apology. I watched him react to it a little bit. He enjoyed all the things she said. It was almost like he had his lawyers send her something written up to read on live.
That tracks. I think you might be onto something there.
You think?
I haven't heard a second of it, but that feels like that's right up Ethan's alley. He probably gave her a significant discount on the finances so long as she read his prepared statement.
So here she is, folks. Hash says, I'm trying to smoke enough to get on her level, and I can't do it. Well, hit another bong, Hash, because you're about to go on a ride, my friend. Casey Tron, folks. Let's listen to her most recent apology to Ethan Klein.
And by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. I want to begin by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect my own reputation, and retaliate against the Kleins.
Can you believe? First off, okay, right there off the start.
Yeah, he wrote it.
She's like, I only did it because I'm a fucking sad, sorry piece of shit.
You're the best. I'm the worst.
Oh, it sounds so funny, dude.
This lawsuit has given me a greater understanding of copyright protection, people's copyrights, and the importance of protecting copyrights in
took
the
getting
online
sued.
content creation community. It is important for the entire content creation community to respect the intellectual property rights of other creators, and I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process going forward.
Wow.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan
I can leave it
reached
up
out
to
to
this
me
too.
privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes.
I love that. Like, how can you tell me that she added that part? That is so fucking funny to me and so petty on Ethan's part. Because she's like, I have to just say, Hassan didn't help me. He talked all this stuff about how he was going to help me, and he never helped me. So I just wanted to know that I personally am offended that he never helped me.
That is great. Yeah, I think he added that too. Because why would she say it? Doesn't do her any good to piss Hassan off. Oh man, that was probably the worst part for her. She's like, "Do I have to? Can we negotiate this part?" He's like, "Nope. You gotta make sure you go on a tangent about how much Hassan sucks and your apology to me, or it doesn't count."
He's like, okay, don't worry. I'll take 10 grand off the final total. You just got to throw in the Hassan thing. All right.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. That line is what pushed this thing across the finish.
Felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for helping me without providing any.
Oh, that
As to the
tracks.
GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the clients. The funds will not go to anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits. For the record, I have agreed.
I like that
Nice.
little bit too. All the money will go to the Kleins. I will not be helping those other two bitches that are in lawsuits right now. It is like a hostage video. They stuck her in a closet and put a mic in front of her.
Going full Patty Hearst, man.
To cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for promoting my live stream to the extent that I am able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated, to help their cause. I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge other misconduct and bad behavior I have exhibited
Thank
online.
you, Kang.
For example,
the super
weaponizing
chat.
the death of Asmongold's mother was
Help you.
inexcusable. I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward.
She says, even, she throws in this. I apologize to Asmongold for making fun of him taking care of his mom or whatever. And she says, because I take care of my family as well, yada, yada. So like he even makes her, she's even throwing in Asmongold being like, I'm sorry, Asmongold, that I ever made fun of you.
Who else? You think she'll work in some time for Ian too? Like, who else is she gonna get while she's here? She
Well,
got Ethan sent her a checklist. Like, make sure you say negative things about at least 4 out of these 6 people, or it doesn't count.
You're getting ahead of yourself. She's about to say, and Ian Joma, you're a worthless scumbag piece of shit that lives in your mom's basement.
And for the record, the Jomas do not have real plates. Okay, I've seen them eat off of old Domino's boxes.
The court is mandating me to tell you that yes, the Jomas live in the mother's basement. All right, it is true. In fact, I swore an oath. I swore on the Bible.
I will do better. I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly AB and Olivia. I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a shameful attack on 2 people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people. AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for the Palestinian people.
Like, how does he get her to put that in, dude? Have you no shame? Like,
oh man.
They've
Well
done more
played,
than
I
I've ever
guess.
done.
Jeez, that's I bet you spent a lot of time on this. This is thorough.
This was hours with his lawyers mulling this over. They're like, I don't really know. Like, they're telling him, like, I don't know if we can fit the Hassan thing in. Like, you're really wedging in the whole Hassan thing. He's like, the Hassan thing's got to be in there. All right. We got to get the Hassan thing across. Okay. She's got to throw him under the bus. I'm sticking. Okay. 10 toes down on the Hassan thing.
AB and Lena being smarter than her, I can negotiate that one, but the Hassan thing stays. All right.
Vito says, can these people do anything without bringing Palestine into it? I mean, I guess that's their whole shtick, right? I mean, it was part of the reason why they're watching this content nuke and shitting on Ethan is because they say that he's anti-Palestinian cause and he's pro-Israel, Israeli, whatever, which like he can say whatever he want. Like he can contradict their point every time and say the opposite of what they say about him every time. And it never matters. So I guess he does have to get them to like come out court mandated and make the statement if he wants the record corrected, because they will lie about him. Yay! From Arenula, renshouse.com. Go get your Ren's House merch. Okay. I don't know if you still got that going on, Ren, but nice to see you. He isn't anti-Palestinian though. They are crazy. I mean, yeah, like I said, they'll say whatever they want to say about him. Ren, it is nice to see you too, my friend. Thanks for coming around. It's the last show of the year, man. It's the last show of the year. Okay. So we love to see y'all tune in and say something in the chat to us before we head out for the next couple weeks. Thank you.
That is right.
Including raising over $100,000 in charity. I recognize that they have actually made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not. I apologize to Ethan and Gila personally. I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them, particularly my misogynistic attacks against Gila that never should have been said. I also want to acknowledge the pervasive problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces. All of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it.
You
To
go,
that
girl.
end, I wish the clients success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright and protecting the legal rights of online content creators.
There you go. There you go.
In other words,
Felted.
Thanks again, Kanga, for that. Casey Tron felted. Breaking news.
Before we show up next year, I need to get us some kind of like instrument. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're gonna be ripping people's shows off and stuff like we do, I need to get like a cowbell instead of a triangle.
There it is. Yeah, the cowbell is the thing. Yeah.
Or a gong. It's like every time Casey Tron's felt it, I just turn around and go, bong. Oh, good shit. So there you go. Casey Tron, folks. Yeah, I guess she was felted as Kanga so well put it. So thank you, Kanga, for the 10, for the end of the year 10. Holy shit. That's right. That's a spicy meatball. We appreciate you.
Damn right.
Should we get into this Nicky Fuentes?
Oh, yeah, I suppose we can't put it off forever, can we?
Should we get into the Nick Fuentes of it all? I think we should, okay? Have you been seeing that he's just like, he's popular. He's out here. They're loving him.
He has come across my feed more frequently than I am used to. For the most part, it used to be, I'd really only see what was going on when he wound up on this show, but now it's popping up in other places that I wasn't really prepared to see as much Nick Fuentes on my feed as I've seen lately, Danny. So here we are.
I definitely don't appreciate it. He is I mean, my head always just goes to the Catboy thing, okay? And when they're Catboys, they're, I mean, no offense to any Catboys out there, but like, it started with PewDiePie, right? And he's wearing those little cat ears on his fucking headphones, and then now everybody's a Catboy. Now everybody's a fucking Catboy, okay? Nick Fuentes is, I mean, you know, he got, I think, all of his core principles from PewDiePie, including the Catboy thing. I mean, PewDiePie, remember that time he got in trouble for wearing that Nazi outfit? Where do you think Nick Fuentes gets it from? Okay. And then he said the N-word when he was playing that video game with the bridge thing. You remember that? Okay. Nick Fuentes is just the outcome of PewDiePie. All right. This is what happens when you watch PewDiePie growing up, and now you become a fucking political grifter.
He's like PewDiePie from the 828 universe or something.
Yeah, right.
Woo, B-Dub.
Number. All right, so that shout out was legit. Okay,
welcome back.
Thank you, B-Dub. But yeah, no, Nicky has been out here, dude. Nicky's getting, and we talked about Nicky Fuentes so many times. Laughed at the fucking just pathetic, racist piece of shit, white supremacist nut job he is. And yeah, I mean, that doesn't stop today. Okay. We got more of the same, but yeah, no, now he's like New York Times famous, dude.
Oof.
Okay. That's where this started for me this week. You got Benjamin Ryan here. Ben Ryan, writer. Nick Fuentes, a white nationalist problem for the right. Boom. I mean, here he is. That's New York Times, baby. And Nick Fuentes, a white nationalist problem for the right. For years, conservatives hoped that the notorious white nationalists will go away. Instead, Mr. Fuentes is now on the New York Times. Oh, they can't stop him, okay? I saw this, and then maybe even, you know, New York Times, it's kind of legit, you know. You're like, oh, New York Times, like, wow, a real outlet writing articles about him. But I mean, you don't get more legit than hanging out with beefcakes at the gym. Okay, Bradley Martin here. How much do you think he benched? Okay, so when I saw the New York Times thing, and I was like, that is what it is. But then I see this, I'm like, oh, well, now I know Nick Fuentes is serious business. He's out here, okay? He's hanging out with Bradley Martin at the gym. Like, this is like official promotion.
You can tell how into working out he is because he brought jeans to the gym. He's apparently going to lift in a pullover and jeans.
Hell yeah, brother. Check it out, dude. You've never seen
that's real. Look at that.
You've never seen anything like this, motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh, swole as fuck, dude. Okay, Nick Fuentes is out here. He's a heartthrob now. That's what they call him. But yeah, no, I mean, gaining popularity, dude. You hang out with Bradley Martin, you get a couple articles written about you in the New York Times, and I mean, be on Tucker a few times, and you're serious business. I mean, just incredible shit from Nick Fuentes, and we're about to watch some of these incredible clips that we haven't exactly caught up with lately. Okay, we haven't hit the Nick Fuentes route in quite some time, so we've been missing some of the greatest hits, Kevin. So I've got a few for you today. Nick Fuentes here is going to explain how he's mad that he's being smeared as a white supremacist online. But here, let's hear him out.
From a very early age, I was not really controversial when I got started. I didn't really say anything that was that out there. But I was saying that Israel's not our ally. So they put somebody on me. In this case, it was Jared Holt at Right Wing Watch. Right Wing Watch is a subsidiary of People for the American Way, which is a Soros-funded nonprofit. So this guy would watch my show every night. He was paid to do this. It's his job. And he was paid to look for every time I said anything controversial, anything that sounded controversial, any joke that sounded offensive. And his job was then to clip what sounded bad, post it on Twitter, and say that represented that I'm a white nationalist, I'm an extremist, Christian fanatic.
So Nick Fuentes is talking about what we experience every week on this show, practically. He's like, there's somebody online that watches my streams and clips me out when I say the N-word or say something really racist or say something fucked up about this or that or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Nick. Yeah. You're a streamer online, bud. Like, I don't think that this is like a unique phenomenon. He's like, they're coming for me, guys, okay? At Right Wing Watch, they've got somebody specifically hired to watch everything I do or whatever. He's like, look at Twitter, bro. There are people that get paid by Twitter to just post these clips because Twitter will fucking share it to 1,000 people, and then Elon rakes them a few dollars for doing shit like that. Like, there are people that do this under no instruction. They just know that they'll get paid on X.
This guy sounds a lot like Hassan to me, Danny. And Right Wing Watch is going to become his destiny. I was like, oh, it's just all those crazy weirdos over at that nonprofit who take my own clips. This also sounds a lot like Dark Side Phil when he calls things detractor content, and it's just people taking his clips and saying, here you go, here's what Phil did today. And people make up their own mind. He's like, this always paints me in a negative light. What? No shit. Like, man, there's all these clips of me saying these horribly racist things. Why am I getting painted out as a white nationalist? That's crazy.
And this has taken place over the course of 10 years. Ever since I was 18 years old, this is what I have been subjected to.
Oh,
and after 10 years, you get a profile as all your worst clips, all the things that could sound bad. All those things have been compiled over your entire career.
Bad.
And then they make you out to be a fanatic, a nut job, a hateful person. And so that's how I got the reputation as a white nationalist, all of the above.
It's funny how on this clip in this interview, he'll act like he was painted in this color, like, oh, they all made me out to be a white nationalist, racist guy, whatever. But then, like, if you tune into his stream, he'll just straight up say, like, yes, I'm a white supremacist. Like, yes, I think white people are better. He'll say the shit outright. So it's funny, like, when he finally gets a little window into, like, the mainstream and, like, gets a little, somebody's interviewing him or something on some program, he's like, no, seriously, they paint me out as, like, this bad guy or whatever. I mean, it's like, it's perfect clout route shit, I guess, right? It is him hitting the clout route as much as he can. It's like, I'm going to act like I'm a little nice guy over here. And that gets them to tune in. They're like, oh, the right wing people are all about like, oh, they're canceling this guy for no reason. He seems like a wonderful young gentleman. And then they tune into his stream next week and he's like, I love ICE, man. Thank fucking God they're getting all these shitheads out of here. He's like, the white people just superior in every way, right? I mean, come on, what are we doing? And then that's how you turn. That's how you turn people.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's like the alt-right Hassan. Gotta radicalize him. We gotta lure him in and then radicalize him. He's also, he's been hanging out with Alex Jones. There's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
About what's going on in this lawsuit is totally not real. The real info war is right here, brother. You still gotta like and subscribe. It doesn't matter what I say over there under oath in a court of law. That is not the reality. This is the reality. Please give me more money.
This one is good though. This one goes out to Poland. Executive producer Poland Spring. She showed up for her mans. So this clip is this is for her. I want Poland to know, she might think she says hottie in the chat here. Oh, Nick Fuentes hottie. Well, this is what Nick Fuentes thinks about you. Okay, you harlot. I mean, I don't want to call Poland too many bad names before Christmas. I mean, that wouldn't be good. But this is what Nick Fuentes thinks about you, Poland.
Nick, why do you think dating women is gay?
Well, here's what I think is gay. It is gay to date women. Here's what's gay about it.
So it's gay to date women, Poland. You like that? You like that? Okay. Is he a hottie now?
Well, here's what I think is gay. It is gay to date women. Here's what's gay about it. What's gay about it is that, when I think about relations between men and women, it's about sex.
Okay.
All of my views about men and women come down to the biological imperative, which is that when a man and woman reach the age of sexual maturity, they want to have sex. According to Catholic sexual morality, the only way to have sex is within marriage. That's what makes it moral, because to have sex is to have kids, unless there's something wrong.
Oh, he's really gonna fucking Jordan Peterson his way into this is why dating a woman is gay, because it's against the Bible.
He's a quick Peterson study, okay? Oh God, oh God, I'll tell you all about how gay it is, okay? You ever
can't
cuddle
lay
with
with
a
the
woman
before you consummate your marriage, okay?
Cuddling's gay, okay? Oh God. Brent says, "Why the table? Come on, germs, COVID ? Question mark. No, it's so they can play footsie underneath the table and no one sees." Oh God, it ain't gay if it's below the belt. Oh God.
Foot stuff doesn't count.
As long as you don't kiss a man, it ain't gay, okay? Oh God,
Kids need a mother and a father that are going to stick together. So the way that you build the stable society is to say the mother and the father are going to have to be together before they have kids and have sex. They're going to have to be made one flesh. They're going to have to, that's their obligation to their children. That's their obligation to God. And so my view of sex and in the United States is people should be getting married younger. Because what they're doing now is they're going out and they're having a lot of hookups or having a lot of casual sex, which I don't think anybody's really, in the end, deeply satisfied with this arrangement. So people reach the age of sexual maturity.
I'm the one living a fulfilled
life. They go out
life.
and have lots of sex. And they wait
Get
maybe
laid is
5,
dumb.
10, 15 years. They wait until they're in their mid-20s, late 20s, 30s, before when the women are past their prime in looks, they wait for men to really have all their ducks in a row. Then finally, now we want to have kids.
So he says we should have kids younger. All right. And that waiting 10 years, so like waiting till you're like in your mid 20s or whatever, when your life is stable and whatever, that's waiting too long. And that's why everything is shit right now, Kevin. That's why our lives are shit. That's why everything's shit. Because we wait until the women are all dried up and ugly when we should be hitting them when they're 16. All right. Fuck the school or whatever. Fuck all that. We're horny at 16. That's when we should start building families. When we're energetic and still have the energy to raise full families. Makes a lot of sense. Right. That divorce rate is already pretty interesting in the United States, Kevin. I don't know if you ever heard about that divorce rate, but it's pretty high.
But I think it's because, Danny, they aren't making themselves one flesh. He said that was very important. You had to, I don't know if it's like a DBZ fusion dance or how you do that, but it's very important that you become one and then get married and then have sex.
Okay. All right.
And what happens? Well, at that point, the women aren't particularly fertile. Maybe they're only going to have a couple of kids. And also at that point, maybe both of them have had a lot of sexual partners.
How many kids are we supposed to have, by the way? Like, what is the ideal? What is the, like, white is the superior race? White is the best. We love white people, white supremacists, white nationalist shit that Nick Fuentes is into. What is their standard? What's supposed to be like the bar that I'm supposed to hit? All right. Am I supposed to have as many kids as Kim Kardashian has holes in her brain? Or what is this? What's the situation here? Am I supposed to have fucking 10 kids for you, Nick?
Yeah. You gotta raise God's army.
And I'm having kids until I can't spit it out anymore. It's like 26 and my dick stops working.
Yeah, it's exactly. I think you've hit the nail on the head.
Oh, okay. Here we've got it. 4 to 5 kids is ideal. 7 is okay. 8 is too many. See, I don't agree with this. 7 is okay. 8 is too many. They ain't telling you to stop. 8 is not too many. 8 is perfectly fine. 10 is perfectly fine. I guess if you're a fucking Nick Fuentes fan, right? And you're producing fucking 10 kids, he'd probably be shitting his pants. He's like, hell yeah, we've got fucking Nicky's little soldiers ready to go.
So I'm saying, dude, you got to build an army for the Lord.
Build an army for the Lord.
Just
Good
keep doing
Lord.
it. Do it until you can't figure it out anymore. 10 is only okay if you have 2 wives. Well, that's a pretty solid loophole.
Oh, I pulled up the wrong one, but Hash says I have 7 step and half siblings. Shit's too much. Yeah, I mean, once you have that many half siblings and step siblings and shit, you just stop. I mean, let's be real. Once you hit 30, you stop talking to all of them anyways. But I mean, like, what am I going to hit up my, my stepsister and be like, what's good? I guess
you got to talk to them less so you don't feel obligated to get everyone a Christmas present. Because at 7 to 8 siblings, you're like, Jesus, dude, you're all getting gift cards. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do?
You ain't getting
You're all
shit
getting
from me.
$10 to Starbucks. It'll buy you a third of a glass bear that they don't actually have.
You're lucky if you see me. Oh, Danny, talk to her family. All right, I have 1 step sibling, Poland, and no, I don't. What's up, Harles, and what's up, Michael P? Haters gonna hate on Nick Fuentes. Okay, haters are gonna hate. Yeah. We're on.
That's fair.
It's fair and balanced.
And they've become maybe bitter, cynical, set in their ways. They haven't grown together. It makes it less likely they'll stay together. This is a very dysfunctional situation. And so my prescription for men and women is get married a lot younger when they reach that biological age of maturity. And then they're supposed to have kids. Then when the men and women are young and energetic, that's when they're having a big family and they can take care of a big family because they have energy. And then they grow together. They mature and grow into adults together.
See, why doesn't it work 10 years later, Kevin? That's what I don't understand. Like, if you wait 10 years, yeah, sure, I can shoot fucking seed at 16 years old. You wait till you're 26, all right? Why is it a bad thing to have your ducks in a row and then have kids? He's like, dude, if you're starting to have kids when you're 26, let's just say you wait 10 years. I mean, you could be having kids for 10 more years. You could have kid after kid after kid if you wanted. I mean, like I said, how many kids are we trying to have? If you wait a little bit, his whole shtick is like, they have to grow together and they'll become one flesh, like you were saying, or whatever. If we're together younger, we're going to grow together or whatever. It's like, do you not? I mean, Nick Fuentes clearly never dated a woman or never dated a girl in high school. Because you date them and then you realize 2 weeks later that it's not going to work out and you date somebody else and you test the waters or whatever. He says that's bad, I guess. But it's like, he just wants me to meet somebody at 16 and then never question it ever again and just deal with it for the rest of my life. It's like, yeah, well, there's a point to the whole fickleness that is 16 years old and the cycling of relationships. You start to learn a little bit about yourself, mature a little bit, see what you want in life and who you can actually spend your entire life with and have fucking 10 kids with, like they want you to do so bad. Instead, they want you to rush into a thing and get divorced and then have 3 wives by the time
you're not allowed to get divorced either, Danny.
5 kids.
You're not allowed to do that either. No,
that's
don't do
bullshit.
that.
That's
No
bullshit.
easy way out,
Kevin. Okay, that's bullshit because they act like they don't want you to get divorced. But if you're like a Catholic church member and you're married, all that happens when you get divorced is you have to pay a little fee and then you get married again and you're all good. So they like it when they actually do like
They
it.
actually encourage it.
Yeah.
You imagine
like
you got
it.
some father hearing confessions and like sending tapes to wives. Just he's like, I need. We're running low on divorce fees out here, brother. I mean, father. Let's get a few more of
Seriously.
these.
You're right though, because I worked for a guy that was a deacon in a Catholic church. Okay, I worked for this guy. He is married. He's on his third wife, and he would talk about this shit openly. He's like, yeah, last time I got divorced, I had to pay like a fee to the church or whatever, and then it was all good. And then he's like talking about how his wife has a tumor in her head and she's trying to kick him out of the house, but she keeps forgetting that she's kicking him out of the house because of the brain tumor. And he's like, I don't want to get kicked out of the house because that means I have to pay more money to the church. So he's like, I'm trying to wait until she forgets with the fucking brain tumor in her head. Okay. This is real Catholic shit. This is the real shit. Okay. They want you to get divorced. They want you to treat your wife like shit who has a brain tumor. All right. They want you to have kids with like 3 different women and 3 kids with 3 different women. All of them to be red pill fucking soon to be Fuentes cat boys. All right.
Man, I'm glad I couldn't afford to go to Catholic school. It sounds awful, Danny. If any of that is true, sounds sounds great.
God will forgive anything, Kevin, if you've got enough moolah to send his way. Poland's unbaptized. Well, this isn't for you.
And they're more likely to stay together. The reason that dating is gay is because it's sterile. There's something very sterile about dating. Men are using condoms. What's gayer than using a condom?
Wait, hang on, because I was told the exact opposite rule, man. Hang on.
Men are what's gayer than wearing condoms, all right? What are we talking about, Nick? Okay. Gay men don't have to wear condoms, all right? You're not gonna get a butt baby. Okay, Nick. All right, what's gayer than wearing condoms? It's like the gay guys are going raw, dude. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, wait, hang on. Dang it.
Why would they give a fuck, dude? There's nobody. They don't got to worry about any repercussions, all right? How do you mean? It's way more straight to wear a condom than it is than it's gay to wear a condom. It doesn't. I just don't know where his brain's at. I don't get it. Maybe I should let him explain, I guess. Okay. I've never used birth control in my life. Good point, Nick. Oh my God. What's the thing, Kevin? Do the thing. That's like we got to do some prayers for Poland. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I hope I did that right.
Throw salt over your shoulder for Poland, all right? Whatever the fucking superstition is.
Preventing your virile seed from impregnating a woman. Not to sound graphic, but like, that's very gay. It's gay for a woman to be on birth control and like denying the creation of life. It's gay for men and women to be not married, but texting each other all day and watching Disney movies.
Texting all day? Is that gay?
I don't know, but he might be cooking with the Disney movies part. I might want to have to let that one simmer.
And cuddling together and, playing this sort of game throughout college and then into early adulthood. Will they or won't they? Am I going to get married? Maybe we'll live together. I think the whole thing is just deeply unserious and just very kind of juvenile and immature. And
yeah, because they're fucking 16 years old, Nick. You're saying, why don't they fucking get married forever when they're young and fertile? It's because they're immature, just like you just fucking said. It's all immature and unserious. Yeah, they're still in high school, dude. They're junior high. They're fucking seriously, dude. Yes, it is still juvenile. All right? What the fuck? Ren says 12 years in Catholic school. So he goes KY on that thing. Everything he says is coming off a bit gay. See, I'm with Hat.
I think that it kind of reflects like a Arrested Development. It's like a
Oh,
stunted
love that show.
growth and maturity. So I think, I'm not saying that getting married to a woman's gay. I'm saying that all of this nonsense that surrounds modern dating culture is extremely sterile and unserious and very feminine and very gay.
Nick, why do you think
So modern dating is gay, all right, folks. In fact, courting women is gay. If Nick had his way, it would be one of those like your rich dad knows a guy who has a hot daughter, and he's like, well, your daughter would be a
You
great
gotta
for
figure
my
out the
lineage.
dowry. Yeah, you gotta side
Right.
over a few acres, and then I'll marry your daughter. That kind of deal. Yeah.
True and facts and true. We shouldn't ask the nun in the fucking crowd about anything. All right.
I'm not hearing any lies.
Let's see. So I've got there's tons of Nick. There's tons of Nick that we could look at. This one was interesting to me, and this one kind of resonated with me, Kevin, and it might resonate with you. This is pretty recent. Nick talking about country bumpkins.
Oh,
and I thought, I am definitely a country bumpkin hillbilly that moved to the city. I mean, I think you're kind of like a similar situation, right? Like maybe you didn't come but from a place where the two cornfields separate the two high schools or whatever, but like me. But I mean, I think we're both from similar situations like that. Just, your average Ohio or like what am I trying to say? Just regular family in our neck of the woods in the United States,
Yeah, hillbillies. That's what we're trying to say. Yeah, I grew up on a dirt road.
I tried to dance around.
Of all the things to dance around, I don't know why this is one of them.
I tried to dance around.
We are allowed to say it, Danny. We are the hillbillies, so we're allowed to say it. I think that's the rule.
But this one's about hillbillies. Danny resonated with Nick. This is the alt pipeline. Well, you'll see what he says. Harl says, "Oh man, YouTube ate my chat about the guy I dated in high school, so now you guys have no context for my he's dead comment."
I was like, that's a strong take on Nick. I didn't see any evidence of that, but there could be some necromancy going on. But now it makes a little more sense.
Sometimes I see some of y'all's chats or whatever, and I'm like, I don't quite get what you're saying, but yeah. I appreciate all the comments. So when I saw the he's dead thing, I was like, well, I'm sure somebody thought whatever Harl said was funny.
He's a demon.
Oh, goodness. I've only ever dated gay guys because gay is straight.
Oh, it's the double
it
negative
makes sense
thing,
now.
right?
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Cross each other out. That's smart. That's why you're the boss.
So Grimaldus, okay, on Imperium First. This sounds like a Nick Fuentes guy. Nick Fuentes doesn't care for country people. Country people are obsessed with city people. We don't think about you at all.
That's the best burn. That's a good burn.
Thank you.
$150. Kansas farmer to Chicago urbanite. Does the broader urban population really despise us? View our government aid and subsidies as welfare while they are on food stamps?
We don't
Blame us
think
for
of
voting
you.
for our own downfall as if Big AG doesn't own both parties?
We
I
don't
imagine
think
don't
of
have
you.
experience in the AG sector, but here's some of my Chinese soybean shackles anyways. Great work.
To tell you the truth, we don't think about you. We don't think about what happens out there. What's out there? Who even knows? Okay. We're here in the city. Like, we're preoccupied with our own business and our own things and our own problems.
Right.
So country people, what do you city folk think of us? We don't. Thank you for the big super chat, though. It's country people that are obsessed with city people. Country people are obsessed with city people, hating them, resenting them. Oh, you're a city slicker. You think you're better than me. We don't think of you at all. We're busy with our own shit.
See, he's got it all wrong. Country people don't look at city people and be like, you think you're better than me, whatever. Country people want to be city people. They want to be city people. They're like, I would love to live in the big city. It's better than this shit. and it's the city people that you're walking around. It's the Italian guy that you walk past, and he's like, "You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? I'm walking here." Okay, he's literally describing what an Italian guy said when he walked past Nick Fuentes. He's like, "These fucking country bumpkins." Okay, not all Italians are country bumpkins, Nick. All right, you just met a New Yorker that wasn't down with what you have going on, dude. He's like, "You think you're better than me?" Okay, I could hear Poland Springs saying this. What's more manly, kissing a feminine, dainty woman or fucking a man? Okay, think about that. Wait, go ahead.
You might not know the correct answer based on what I've learned so far in this segment.
Harl says, "Kill myself if I ever live in a city again. I'd buy armor if I had to visit London from VDub." Damn city slickers.
We have stuff to do here. Okay. We try cool new restaurants. We see the sights.
Listen.
We go out on the weekends. You know, we have shit to do. We don't have time to sit around and think about a bunch of farmers. You know, but I always get the Southern people and
so, you know, we were just listening to him and he's like dating is gay or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like this, that, and the third, he sounds like a gay man out on the city when he's describing what he's doing with his friends. I want to play it back just so you can pick up what I'm putting down.
Go out on the weekends.
We go out on the weekends.
We have shit to do. We don't have time to sit around and think about a bunch of farmers.
Sit around. Oh, well, I didn't go back far enough because he says we're going to the store. We're going to nice restaurants.
Hating them, resenting them. Oh, you're a city slicker. You think you're better than me. We don't think of you at all. We're busy with our own shit. We have stuff to do here.
I got stuff to do.
Okay. We try cool new restaurants.
We
see the sights.
I see
we go out on the weekends. You know, we have shit to do. We don't have time to sit around and think about a bunch of farmers. You know, but I always get the Southern people and country people in general. They say, "You city slicker, you fucking Yankee." It's like, dude, we're like, okay, like, congratulations.
This dude lives in an episode of Mad Men. Like, I think he's living in the 50s still. I haven't heard half those words. I haven't heard anybody called a city slicker.
Well, he likes things.
Since TV got put out in color.
Yes, for real. He likes things that sound like slur adjacent. So he thinks that like Yankee is like a real like pulling at your heartstrings.
Yeah.
It's like, how dare you?
1864 to me, brother.
Yankee? Did he really just say Yankee?
Get out of here, Yankee. All right, sure. I think all of this is made up.
We don't have time to sit around and think about a bunch of farmers. You know, but I always get the Southern people and country people in general. They say, "You city slicker, you fucking Yankee." It's like, dude, we're like, okay, like, congratulations.
Yeah, right.
Good for you. We're gonna go back to this. You know, we're city people talking amongst ourselves. So, did you see that play? Oh, wow. Did you try that new restaurant? Oh, did you see that they just opened this over here? Oh, they're doing a new development. And then some country person, "Hey, we don't like y'all." And we're like, okay, good. Anyways,
back to me being closeted and gay. I'm about to go shop for a new suit, okay? And I don't care what you have to say, country bumpkin. All right.
Both these guys have a lot of pent-up aggression towards other. We got that country guy unprompted who paid this dude $150 so he could ask him why all city people hate him. Man, I don't know. Maybe you're just an asshole. And then you got Fuentes over here like, "No, me and all my city friends hang out and go to plays." And then there's some bumpkin across the street yelling how much they hate city people in the middle of downtown. It's just a lot of extra time, I guess, on their hands to be thinking about these scenarios.
See, Ren knows what I'm talking about. Like Nick's experience that he's describing in the city is like he is a rich gay man I've got all the new restaurants. All right. Seriously, come visit. Okay. You can stay in my flat. All right. I'll show you around the city. All right. It'll be just like an episode of Sex in the City. All right. I'm going to be your Sarah Jessica Parker tonight. All right. It's Nick. Let's go to the spa. All right. We can get manicures and pedicures in the city, all right, you country bumpkin scum. Take it easy, Ren. Nice to see you tonight. I got one more.
Gotta do city slicker stuff. Good luck out there. Watch out for those rural folk.
I got one more for you before we head out tonight. All right. The last one. I wanted to end it on less of a political, ideological thing for Nick, and end it more on a, you know what, Nick, we give Nick a hard time. I say he's a closeted gay man or whatever, and we laugh about it, whatever. It's fine to be gay, Nick. Let's just say, but after you see this, Kevin, you'll be like, there ain't a bone in his. This is the straightest man I've ever seen. There ain't a bone in his body. I was about to say, literally.
Slender Man? Because I was onto that. I was onto that first. I just wanted to call it.
No, but we saw him working out with Bradley Martin. Okay, so here's Nick. Now this is an older clip, but here's him putting those muscles to the test. Okay. You thought he was just a guy that sits in the seat in a nice suit? All right, check this out. Check this shit out. You're going to be amazed.
Don't fucking touch him. Stop. Yeah, sure. Just fucking walk.
You just walk away.
Now, if you missed it, you just saw the toughest guys ever getting into a nice orderly squabble here.
I thought that was an employee at first. He's got like a suit on and everything. This guy's just assaulting the concierge. It's like, hey, bro, is it okay if I practice some jujitsu on you real quick?
He's probably at like some political rally or something, and it's like Turning Point USA gathering. Nick's there, just hanging out on Grindr or whatever, as you do. And this guy catfished him, dude. So he's swinging, all right? He's fucking swinging. They're like wrestling.
That was a decent teep right there.
Isn't it cool how they're like holding hands and wrestling?
Oh, that's smart. This guy's the taller fighter, Danny. He needs to establish he has the reach advantage. So when you have a shorter fighter like Nick, you want to get some space in between you. Then he can start working those leg kicks. Have you seen how thick those rain boots were? Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, this guy, very good. Where's my trigger warning? You should know at this point. Okay? It's always gonna get in there.
I can't even bring it up. It's like saying Turning Point just automatically makes it political. Okay. This guy's fucking political. All right. He wants everybody to be white in America, Poland. And you think he's hot. So maybe reflect on that. All right. Reflect on that before you start saying some bullshit to me about Turning Point. All right. Fuck off.
Nice. That's some good. Deny, deflect. What's the other one?
Right, and now watch Nick Fuentes punch a guy. Okay, forget about everything I just said. Oh my god, dude!
Then he switches stances, so he throws some right hands, but when they separate, he's actually getting a little bit of a southpaw stance in there. So I don't know. These guys, I'd watch 3 2-minute rounds. I don't think either of them have the gas tank for anything longer than that. But
so you're saying Nick would have been a good grab for like a creator clash?
Oh yeah, iDubbbz could finally win that fight. Lock it up. Sign him up.
He it is funny. Tangent here. We'll get on the Ian tangent and then we'll get out of here. It is funny to think like Ian tried to make a.
I did not see that coming.
You're doing play-by-play of Nick Fuentes swinging on some asshole.
That's going to be great. We can use that someday. Like, listen, this guy can put over any fighter. All right, look at this.
This is good form. Okay, check out this punch. Oh, but no, what I was saying was like it would be interesting to live in a world where Creator Clash, instead of taking like the they ended up taking this woke, like we can't have anybody controversial in the thing at all after the second one. So like that's kind of the drama that happened with Froggy Fresh,
which is definitely a thing you want to do when you're in the fight instigation business. You say we won't want any controversy at all. God forbid we would sell any tickets to this thing.
You're saying exactly what I'm kind of getting at. What I was kind of getting at is like, imagine a world where they would have taken that creator event, and you know what? Maybe it would be an interesting thing to see the white supremacist little fucking twink catboy asshole get fucking jacked up, dude. To see somebody fucking just cock him right in the face. I mean, not with a punch him in the face. Phrasing. But you know what I mean? It's like maybe if there would have been a world where he could get over Froggy Fresh bashing Anissa about her OnlyFans shit or whatever, we could be living in a Creator Clash 4 world where Nick Fuentes could be swinging on some motherfucker. And like, it's not like I want to see Nick Fuentes win his fights because I think he's a cocksucking asshole piece of shit. I want to see him get stomped and dominated by some other asshole on YouTube or whatever. But that could have been the world we live in. Like, that could be Creator Clash. Remove the fucking politics and your dumb ass way of thinking out of it, Ian. And you could have just let creators punch each other in the face. That's what the people wanted, dude. Creators hitting each other in the face. Nick Fuentes versus fucking, I don't know, some Twinkie guy. Get that Dean Withers, dude. We could be having Dean Withers with his vape pen, my vapor pen.
It's a pretty good matchup.
Squaring up with fucking Nick Fuentes, dude. And hopefully we could get Dean a little beefy and he fucking takes Nick Fuentes to Pound Town. Okay. As I was constructing that sentence,
you're doing these on purpose
in my head. I realize, all right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we could be living in a world where Alex Jones could be pile driving some motherfucker for the Creator Clash, all right?
Alex Jones versus Cenk Uygur. That's a good weight class.
Dude, you're kidding me. I would pay pay-per-view bucks for Cenk versus Alex Jones, dude. One of them would die. One of them would die.
Yeah, the cardio alone is putting them out. It's
well, V-Dub says Dean is a womanizer, though. Good.
Wait, what?
I hope Dean Withers is a piece of shit. Fucking womanizing fucking dog. I hope he is. So that when Nick Fuentes gets a little fucking jab off on his chin, you're like, hell yeah, fuck Dean Withers, okay? All those women he victimized. Good thing he just got punched in the face. And then Dean, you know, serves back a fucking uppercut and sends Nick flying out of the ring. And you say, fuck yeah, dude. The white supremacist Nazi freak gets his too. Okay. Could be a good world.
Either way, you win.
Instead, we have Ian Joma's world. Okay. That's the world we live in right now. Ian Joma's world. Okay. A fucking sorry excuse for a world. That's what I'm saying. We've got to change this next year. Okay, Kevin, we'll change it. We'll change it all come 2026. All right. It's a new year.
Clout bouts. Come on.
We'll get there eventually. All right. But anyways, folks, last show of the year, last chat read of the year, last end of the show of the year. All right. We're getting there. Before that, Carnage Media says, do you need a pay-per-view provider for these fights. I know a guy, he can do commentary for it too. Well, that would require us to reach out to these Nazi freaks. If we can find somebody that's pretty comfortable and reaching out into the DMs to these kind of guys, then yeah, we can maybe set this up. Let's see. Harls and Kanga sad that we're heading out. VDub says play a fatty diss before we go. He won't strike you. I played one at the top. But we can play one at the back end. Let's I've got fucking like 10 of them here. So Kevin was talking about the YouTubers Paradise one. It's
a good laugh. You know, we've seen better examples of his bars. Yes, I'm actually being replaced with AI.
So we'll watch YouTubers Paradise. Why not? Let's see what it's about. Let's see what's up here. Okay. AirsoftFatty. We're going to definitely get claimed for this. He just straight up jacked. This is like, I felt like the other one had like filter on it or something. This one, he's just straight up. This is living in a gangster's paradise or Amish paradise if you're a Weird Al guy. What do you prefer?
I'm telling you, there's already crossover. See, he's making that move into his Weird Al era.
You're right. You're right. Chat, I need some feedback. And Kevin, okay, what's better, Gangster's Paradise or Amish Paradise? Serious question.
Man, there are plenty of Weird Al versions that I would give where I'm going to say, I like the Weird Al take better, but
no,
I really like the original on that one. Ooh, find more stories. Uh-oh.
Harles wants us to find more stories. Harles,
show
we'll find
must
more
go
stories. Okay, we'll find more stories. Think about it. Think about how good that first episode of the year is going to feel from the accumulation of everyone's Christmas antics. All right, we'll find more stories and we'll bring them to you in the new year. Don't worry, my friend. We appreciate the 10, though. That is for sure. And thank you, Harles, for always being around. Just like Kanga, just like VDub, just like Poland, just like anyone else that I saw in chat tonight. You guys are all pretty regulars, okay? And we appreciate you. Thank you for the 10.
Thank you so much for the super chat. And we're getting some good arguments about the Gangster's Paradise.
Okay. So VDub says Amish. Kanga says Gangster's Paradise. Paulin says Gangster's Paradise was the #1 charting song of 1995. Amish Paradise was never charted. Interesting statistics.
Jade will return. That's
Jade
always
will
good
be
news.
back.
Let's go.
Well, let's see.
I don't have more stories, Danny, but I figured I could ask you because this will work as a little ad for tomorrow's Dweeb stream. We're gonna be talking about Stranger Things. Are you a Stranger Things guy?
Okay, so see, we can give some end of the show takes on Stranger Things. Who watches Stranger Things? Anybody in chat? Shout me out if you watch Stranger Things. They fucked it up, and everybody says the same thing about it, and I think everybody says the same thing about it because it's true. It really is. When you're 10 years for 5 seasons of a show or whatever it is, yeah, you fall off a little bit. Like, I would say like Stranger Things season like 1, 2, maybe 3. I can't remember how much of it I continued to watch, but like I was into it at first. I was into it as much as everybody else was. I thought it was cool. It was the phenomenon of the time, I'm watching it on Netflix just like everybody else. And it lasted for a couple seasons. But then they're like are they still supposed to be high school children or something? Like in this main like the story of it all? Because they're fucking like, they have children.
Like which is fitting.
Millie Bobby Brown is actually old enough now to bang Drake. When before we were all like,
Well,
wow, I can't believe Drake was texting that underage girl. Like, how dare he do something like that? What a weirdo. Now she's like, she's probably banged Drake by now.
now it would just be grooming. It's
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, they really lagged on the whole thing. I really don't understand their ideology behind the filming of it or like putting it together or whatever. I don't get why it was so spread out and done the way it was done. Like, I forgot about Stranger Things fucking like fucking 5 years ago. You know, it was out of my mind. I was over it then. I really don't get the dragging it out. And I mean, I'm sure it's some behind the scenes things that wasn't on purpose, scheduling conflicts. We're trying to make the filming of it reasonable, you know, the whole process reasonable, whatever. I get it. But maybe you should have ended the story faster then. I don't know. I'm out. Basically, Kevin, my take is I'm out on Stranger Things. I'm bored. Okay. It took them too long. Took them too long. But you tell me, give me a taste of your, I don't want the whole thing because we go to Dweeb for that. Okay. We'll check Dweeb out for Kevin's full Stranger Things take, but like, give me a simple one. Are you into it? Do you think that they've handled it well? What do you think?
Well, I will say, yeah, tomorrow we'll go full into it because I haven't watched the play to try to get as much information, right? And that's another one of the potential issues, I guess, is they have this. I think it's in London, and then there's a Broadway version. They have a play, Stranger Things: The First Shadow, and it's about when all the adults are in school, and it's like a prequel. But it also very much could end up being canon. And so I think I may have inadvertently had season 5 kind of spoiled for me just by having watched it. So I think I know exactly where they're going. And I don't know, Danny, I'm kind of with you on it. It's lost some of its luster. I was really into it first, probably season and a half. And then they brought me back with those last 3 episodes of season 4. I was thoroughly enjoying that reveal about who Vecna was and how all these pieces came together.
Yeah, I didn't even
this is pretty cool.
I didn't even get to Vecna. I don't even think that was a thing when I was watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, fair enough. And so I was thinking, okay, that might have been a good place just to end it all right there with some exceptions. They left a few things open. So you know a season 5 is coming. And I'm like, all right, this could be good. But yeah, it suffers from a lot of stuff that I think any show that goes straight to a streaming device suffers from. It can be a bonus when there's no limit to how long each episode is, but then you run into episodes being long that don't really need to be that long, and then there's pacing. So much of the show is just two people walking in the woods. You know,
are the episodes like hours long?
Yeah, and the season finales are usually feature length.
Yeah, what the
you've
fuck?
got like 2.5 hour finale. It's longer than it needs to be. There are going to be some parts that I like about it, but so far I've been kind of underwhelmed. If I'll say it'll be a lot of fun to talk about because I did all that nerdy deep dive research. But honestly, this is starting to become one of those stories where like the theories, like talking about it with your friends, is more fun than actually watching it. I think is the best way I can describe this show now.
Vito's busting my balls. He says, "This is bad given you just dissed Nick for the same comments."
What do you say? She's prime.
No,
11 is prime now. She's in proper mating age.
He's saying he's saying because I'm complaining that they didn't do it fast enough. That somehow that's related to Nick saying you don't get bitches knocked up fast enough. Vito, correct yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself, my friend. That's all I gotta say, okay? Give me a break. Did we cover the Wave archive fall off? Did you see this?
What?
I see Harls commenting on it all the time. So there's this like Twitter profile that was called Wave Archive. Like wave format, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, as the Cosmic Drive guy.
That's right. Every Cosmic Jive song is in that fat wave format.
It's in wave format. They used to play like, it used to be like every post that they made was like a retro song and shit, like an old song. They'd play a snippet of it or whatever, or like the whole thing. That they'd say like they just drop it and say like Limp Bizkit break stuff or whatever, and it'd be the song, and then that would be the post. And all the Y2K jams, Harl said. So I was probably right with the Limp Bizkit. There's probably one of those. And now it's like more bait engagement posts. They stopped just doing the music that they brought everybody in with, and now it's like, which Call of Duty song did you like better? And then like shows a split screen. It's like Call of Duty Modern Warfare's theme song versus this or whatever. Or they ask some other kind of generic, just like baity conversation stoking
Little
post.
Twitter farming, huh?
And Harls has been pissed. All I've been doing is seeing Harls post under these comments like, eat shit, asshole. You guys suck. What happened to the real way? Like, here, I bet I can pull up Harls. We're at the end of the show.
Where are the archives? Where are they?
We appreciate you for being here. If you've been here this long, we love y'all. Okay, this is the end of the show. We're just busting balls now. So don't expect too much high tier content out of us after this point. Thank you for being here. We do not feel bad if you check out at this point, since we're just busting balls. But yeah, if I go to Harl's profile here and head down to replies, I gotta look. Yeah. Okay. I already see him. Harl's has been on one.
I will cover this feed up
with the replies. Okay. I'm going in the Harl's replies. I hope you don't have anything bad in here that you don't want me to show, Harl's.
I think we're good. I think we're good. I stand by these comments.
But you got this, like Wave Archive. Who you picking? Linkin Park, 3 Days Grace, Daft Punk, or Gorillaz? Now this one's hard, kind of, Kevin. Do you got a hot take here? I want to hear your hot take.
Well, asking me to pick between Daft Punk and the Gorillaz,
right? That's why I want to.
Like,
that's why I want
personal hell. I'd be like, just take me instead. You know what? Just put me out of my misery. Is there a third option where I go and they can both stay? But also, what a weird mashup. Like, there's not a lot about those four bands that is the same. Like, oh, how do I pick between 3 Days Grace and Daft Punk? Well, normally you wouldn't have to, because they're not going to be in the same playlist.
Hashes, I will stick with my gut that says Linkin Park. Okay. Well, see, this Linkin Park CD, the Minutes to Midnight or whatever, I don't know. If they would have put like Hybrid Theory on here, then I'd be like, okay, we can get competitive with it. But like that CD, I don't know. That was I think that they had that one like Transformers hit on that CD. I'm good on that. For me, this one, I'm going with, I mean, it's definitely between Daft Punk and Gorillaz, like Kevin was already debating. But which Daft Punk CD is that? What does that have on it? Do you know?
Oh, not off the top. Demon Days is probably the better album as far as if you're just looking, if you're picking on an album, I would say Demon Days probably has more. But no, I can't remember. That is not Homework.
It's
which is
Discovery.
I'm like, why?
I think that's what it said. That's what we're saying.
I'd choose Gorillaz on this one. What is Harl's? Did the last guy leave instructions on how to upload music at all, or
after they sold the account? Yeah. What's the track list on Discovery here? Okay. One More Time, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Something About Us.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
Something About Us is
Face
like
to
one of
Face
my,
on there?
Let me pull it back up. Face to Face, yes.
Oh shit, dude.
Like Something About Us is one of my favorite Daft Punk songs. I love that song, dude. I mean, and I love all those songs that I just named. Fucking One More Time, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Face to Face, like Kevin was saying. I I don't know, dude. And then Demon Days has
I mean, that has
what?
Clint Eastwood on it, right? That's got like
Clint
the go-to.
Eastwood. I'm gonna just look it up. Demon Days. Like I said, we're at the end of the show, so I have no you guys can
It's
sit
music
here
trivia. Music trivia time now, gang. Bonus.
You guys can sit here while I Google stuff. I don't feel bad about it. But Demon Days, let's see what the track list is on that. Well, you've got Dirty Harry, Feel Good, Dare.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, it is both of those CDs are the classic. See, this is why I don't get this 4x4. Okay. Because that's the like classic, all encompassing Daft Punk CD. Same thing with Gorillaz. Like, that's the one that people remember. Feel Good and Clint Eastwood or whatever, and whatever else I said. Or Clint Eastwood's not on there. Dirty Harry is what I meant.
Yeah, I got that one wrong. That's on me, gang.
But anyways, like these are like their more iconic albums, I feel like. And they did Linkin Park Dirty by putting Minutes to Midnight. Okay. It should be Hybrid Theory. Now, I don't know anything about 3 Days Grace.
Yeah. I think they had a show on, or they had a song on SmackDown versus Raw back in the day.
Yeah, they did. I'm sure. But look, I'm going down through Harl's post, and the next post after this Wave Media is another Wave Media. That's just, what is this? Skype.
Can I get a quarter pounder with cheese?
They really put the Skype sound. I mean, honestly, we old enough at this point that like we might be the only people that know what the Skype sound sounds like. Because kids these days have Zoom or Discord or whatever else. There is no fucking do do do.
What a horror story it must be for the founders of Skype. Like I'm pretty sure created video calling, or at least had they had the entire market cornered, and now it's a vital part of almost everyone's day, and they're the ones outside looking in the rain with a boombox on their shoulder. Like, how did I get here? Take me back, please.
Ash says this sound haunts me. This is lit. V-Dub's down with the
new favorite Twitter account.
Harl says, hi, could I please get a quarter pounder with cheese, side of fries, and a small Sprite? No, you're just going to post some fuck ass sound effects? My bad. I must have confused you with a contributing member of society. This is a Wendy's, okay?
Sir, this is a Wendy's restaurant.
Now, see, when Wave Archive posts a Dido post, thank you, which is a great song, great Dido song. I can't see it all, great Dido song. All right. Harles will retweet that, which I like that a lot. Okay. What a great Dido song, by the way. And then, see, now we've got to stop going through Harles' posts because now I found the real obscure comments of Harles commenting on a trail cam footage of a wolf taking a shit. Give him some privacy, okay? All right, we'll give him some privacy. Oh, and that's the kind of stuff you get hanging out with the Clout Row, okay? With
right.
Regulars like Harles Barkley and VW and Smoking Hash and Poland Spring, you will get hilarities such as these, okay? That is what the Clout Route's about, okay? We're not half as funny if it weren't for y'all, okay? We appreciate you for hanging out, for being here a whole nother year, all right? Another year in the books, another year in the bag. And me and Kevin will be back. We'll come see you next year. And, we're an ever-changing live show here. We once were a podcast. Then we became a live show. It's epically changed. And we'll continue to change next year, okay? Who knows what it'll be next year. Next year, I was kind of teasing call-ins or whatever and yada, yada. I have always, that's another back burner, like, fun thing that I've always wanted to do online. I love what we do here, talking shit. I love to hop on Dweeb every once in a while and talk shit about movies or videos or, you know, whatever else comes out that we can talk about, video games, yada yada. But I've always wanted to do like a call-in thing and to just talk to regular ass people, whether it be our viewers or just randos that have questions about dumbass shit that me and Kevin could just fucking go on and talk shit about. I've kind of always had a very people do it online already. There's that frog guy that dresses, the gecko dude that dresses up in the therapy gecko. Yeah, like people do call-in shows. Stavros' whole podcast is like call-ins after he talks to the comedians or whatever he has on his show. Like people do call-in shows all the time. But I really think me and Kevin would have a good time and a funny time having call-ins and talking with people and yada yada. So I think next year, one of the things that I would like to implement is to do a easier, like, or a regular thing where we have call-ins and we talk to just normal people. A lot of shows that I watch these days do that kind of thing. I mean, and it across the spectrum. It's not just like comedy shows that'll do it, but like I see political shows, I see streamers, all kinds of people do this kind of call-in thing. And we could have call-ins about anything. You could ask us any kind of question. What's our favorite chili on the market? Which would obviously be Wendy's canned chili. Or, you know, serious things.
Anecdotes.
Like music.
About how practical it is to keep a car saw. I am intrigued. I do want to hear more about that.
See what I mean? Like, I think we also have an audience of people that would be great for regular occurrence, regular call-ins, you know, throw us a little thing every once in a while, a little brain teaser. I think we've got quite the group of people to do that kind of thing. So next year, folks, there's beautiful and bright things on the horizon as per usual.
That's right.
Before we get into the chat review, as we usually do, Kevin, do you have anything you want to shout out this week, next week? You said Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah. Dweeb will be live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking about Volume 1 of Stranger Things and potential spoilers for the rest of Season 5. Like I said, we'll be deep diving into the play, which you cannot watch if you're not on Broadway or in London. But I will say there is a very helpful slime how-to guide. If you're interested in learning more about the play, I highly suggest that slime guide. It's definitely not the play. It's absolutely not a re-upload of the play. I don't know why you would think that. I don't know why it would even come to my mind, but there is a slime creation video that you could check out if you want to get up to date. Although there's some great videos, not that I had any hand in, but there are some great recaps if you want to just have somebody tell you what happened in the play. Be ready for that tomorrow. It will be a fun time. And other than that, as you saw that my other bosses checked in on me during the show, shout out to Carnage Media. Pay-per-view. There will be a wrestling show, Benchmark Pro Wrestling's most recent episode coming out soon, but we've got a huge pay-per-view December 20th in Sandusky. So if you guys would be so kind, you know, give a subscription over to Carnage Media PPV on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch those fights for free the following week. So we love your support, but if you don't want to spend the money, just come see us on YouTube.
You're telling me that's all on YouTube?
Yeah,
You're gonna be doing all that on YouTube. Well, you should let me know, and I can make a cross post or something to Carnage when the time comes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Like I
we'll
post
get the
on
word
the
out.
YouTube channel and say, "Hey, go watch Kevin commentate some people getting punched in the face."
If you want to just watch a previous event and just hear what it's like when I'm working, we actually do have Carnage Fight Series 3 for free streaming on our YouTube channel tomorrow evening. Just you might have to cut out early to catch the dweeb stream, but yeah, we got free fights over there all the time. So, and we've got some folks that have made it all the way to the UFC. We actually have a couple of well, at least we have a couple of UFC vets on our next show. So doing big things over there in Carnage World. So
There you go.
make sure you let them know I sent you so I can win over some goodwill with the bosses who I did not know were spying on me at this show.
All right. So let's get out of here before Kevin says anything too incriminating and his bosses take, don't want his bosses, get any ideas.
I got you on that Stargate, V-Dub. We'll put that on the list. I got to go watch the old one.
I've never watched any Stargate ever. I think my dad was into it, but I was already at the age where I was like, no thanks, Dad. I'm gonna play Mario on the Super Nintendo. Fuck it.
Make my own Stargate.
So let's go through chat and then get the heck out of here. We got Kanga at the top with the Durr. Thank you, Kanga. You also hit us with the $10 for Casey Tron getting felted. If I had the triangle, I'd be fucking dinging it right now. Ding, 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 ding.
Gotta have more cowbell.
Right. Felted. V-Dub became a member. Don't forget that. Okay. Appreciate you, V-Dub. Thank you for becoming a member. And Harles Barkley with the 10 at the end. Find more stories. Okay. Harles, there will always be more stories for you, my friend. We'll be back with more and more. Okay. Just wait. Give us a little break. We'll be back. All right. Let's see. So Kanga with the Durr. We got Chris is a true wigger. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I guess. I said it already. So
too late now. It's gone.
We got Andy Zucchini with the Big Windy City Fatty Blessing. We listened to a little bit of that.
And that was a blessing. So thank you, Andy. Add that to my rotation.
Hash was here actively trying to buy a CRT TV. Now, nothing's wrong with that. Okay. Some people like the image on those older televisions. Okay. And like, I know people that are into like hooking old systems to old TVs so that it looks the way it did when you originally played it, because that's the thing these days. They're all about like remake, remaster, and they update your game to look like, as pristine and as good and beautiful as it can look these days. And that's all cool and fine. But when you're feeling nostalgia and it's like, I remember what Earthworm Jim looked like on my Super Nintendo back in the day, and this isn't quite that standard. You can, hit the CRT TV, plug in your red, yellow, and white cables, those little things. We all had them. And if you go back, see, Kevin, we all remember the yellow, white, and red cables. But do you remember when you had to so you had cable cords for your cable, and there used to be Super Nintendo cables that would plug into your cable cord.
Right.
You'd have to screw your cable cord into the Super Nintendo thing and then screw that into your TV. So, I mean, if we're really throwing back, you get rid of the red, yellow, blue, or red, yellow, white. You go to the cable cord.
That is throwback. I do love a good CRT television. I had a buddy that collected those for a while. And yeah, he accurately would always talk about how much better the picture was on some of those certain models. So happy hunting. Hope you find a good CRTV. Maybe you find one with the get a little VCR while you're at it. That's why I keep mine. If I'm watching a VHS tape, I'm watching it on a CRTV. That is not negotiable.
Love that. I like that a lot, actually. That is like the handiest buy as the future creeps ahead, and our antique electronics phase out. A CRTV or CRT TV. I'm sorry, I'm.
It's easy to do. Smush it.
A CRT TV with a VCR attachment is perfect, because how else do you want to watch your VCRs if you have VCR tapes to begin with? VHS tapes, I mean. See, look at all the lingo. I'm getting all my wires crossed. VCR, VHS, DVD. Do we remember what that is? Let's see. Kevin, you can go ahead and just leave that trigger warning up all episode. Thank you.
You know, I probably would have been smart. I should listen to the producers more often, I think.
Well, you got a bite-sized Vikes producer here saying Ben Shapiro fucking
Johnny.
Johnny boy. Nice to see you.
I would love to see that debate. I think John would mop Ben Shapiro in a debate.
There you go. I like that.
As long as, especially if it's about the Vikings secondary.
Jojo says green bean casserole is gross.
Disavow. I'm not going to pull it up, but I'm Xing to doubt because I can't believe that's a real take from anyone, but I'm also going to disavow it. Green bean casserole is delicious.
You know, Jojo's at home eating up the fucking green bean casserole with the French onion, little crunchies on top. He's loving it. Okay. Don't let him fool you. No white
smart
man
move.
lied to you about green bean casserole.
I used to do that anytime I'd go to a buffet. I'd go up to whatever dish I liked the most. And as soon as people start getting close to me, I'd make up something that was wrong with it. I'd be like, oh, yeah, this is gross. I just saw a lady, one of her hairs fell in there. So that way, every time, everyone would stay away from my favorite plate. And I could just go up there, get the steak all day, every day. So maybe that's what's going on there. Jojo's like, yeah, everybody, we hate green bean casserole, right? Isn't it gross? And you sneak off with the whole pan.
Sleek the Geek says, is Kevin a cop? He has to tell me if he's a cop. Are we doing an episode of To Catch a Predator tonight? Is that what we're talking about?
I've seen it in movies, Danny. You really do have to tell him. I think it was in Breaking Bad too.
I have subscribed to True Blue Network, whatever, and I'm not kidding. I watch every Chris Hansen takedown episode as it gets posted.
Dude, that's
the
wild.
day it gets posted. Me and my wife watched them.
I think you've now surpassed me. I think when this thing started, I was the TCAP nerd, and now I think you've watched more Chris Hansen content than I have.
Man, these days it's getting weird, dude. He like gets them into threesomes and shit. You got old men coming on there thinking that they're gonna bang the mom and the daughter.
Dude, that was a weird one. Like the one you showed me. I can't remember if it was after a show or if we were just hanging out, and it was like a dad and his daughter, and it was going to be all three of them. And it's just like, what, Chris, what kind of decoys are you running right now? Like, why is any of this necessary? Gross, dude. He's depraved.
And it's all about money these days too. It seems like on the takedown with Chris Hansen, the new thing, as opposed to before when it was just like To Catch a Predator, I feel like they just showed up and they were like, oh, I got pizza, or like, let's hang out, whatever. But every one of these takedown with Chris Hansen people show up with like $200. And they're like, oh, I got $200 if you want to fuck. Like they've got the money thing seems to be very important in the transaction these days.
That, or Chris, he's just been exposed to so much of it, so he's just got to up the ante, or he can't get ready for work anymore. He's like, no, we can't just catch these simple guys. Okay, we got to find the real degenerates. We got to find a way to charge these people $16 a month for True Blue, man. You got to give me something here.
See, I think that Chris just gets to take those things home like a tip. He's like, any of the cash that they bring in to pay the hookers or whatever, the underage hookers, it goes straight to Chris Hansen. All right, True Blue Network. It's their contract that they've signed.
You think that's how they order food on the set? They're like, here, oh, you got one that's willing to buy you food. Order, right? have him pick up 2 hot and readies on the way. The boys are getting hungry.
See. The problem with that, Kevin, is that they'd be likely to pick up the guy that they just arrested, accepted their order on DoorDash.
Now you're cooking. All right. See, now we're doing Chris's work for him.
Oh, goodness gracious. So thank you. Okay. I don't even know who's, that was Sleek. Sleek with the, Kevin has to tell me if he's a cop. If you're a cop, you got to tell me, Kevin.
Ooh, I was just going to say, that's how you dodge confirming whether or not you're a cop, but Danny had to bring it back. Absolutely not. Definitely not a cop.
Ren's house was here. Shouts out to Ren. Shouts out to Ren doing our egg cracking logo up there in the top right. Ren is a real one, just like Mel Seeley doing our Will Smith, Anissa, and the Jomas, King Cobra, JFS, couch sitting retro cartoon background here. So shouts out to Ren, shouts out to Mel, two great artists that we love and appreciate. Okay, in the year of 2025, support your artists, my people. Let's see. Do I have other people to shout out? We had Carnage Media in here somewhere. Shouts out to Carnage. Kevin already said, go check it out. Michael P says haters gonna hate. Shouts out to Michael P. All right. Haters are gonna hate. You're right, Michael. You've never been more right, in fact. Thank you for stopping in and dropping that one comment. Are we the haters? Sometimes I wonder. It's like
most of the time, yeah. It's like the whole.
I don't want to hate on. Right, you're right. I don't want to hate on Michael P. 923 for the comment. You know, I appreciate the comment, but I do wonder when he says haters gonna hate. If he's like talking about like, you know, are we hating on Nick Fuentes too much? And he's like upset about that, or is he saying like these like whoever we were talking about is a hater and they're gonna hate? And we're like justified. I don't know where Michael's coming from, but I do appreciate his comment.
Exactly. Especially someone who's born in 1923. It's pretty wild.
Wow.
To be 102 and still out here doing it. Dropping
I like that.
Wisdom in chats. I'm all about it.
You know, I'm about those people because that means they got a lot. I mean, you got a lot of money to waste. Okay. You're 102. You don't got much time left. You should be dropping super chats saying haters gonna hate. Okay, where's our $10 super chat, Mike?
Hey, he's gonna pull a Wings of Redemption. You want to insult me? It better be on the back of a $10 bill, pimp.
That's right. Charles Barkley was here. I was on a 2-day road trip once, and the entire way there was mariachi bands. Wait, what? I had to read this again. I was on a 2-day road trip once. And the entire way there was mariachi bands. And the entire way back was Weird Al. So you're saying you listened to mariachi bands on your road trip, and then your from road trip, you listened to Weird Al. I would have liked the trip back more than
sounds like someone had a monopoly on the aux cord for that trip. That's what it sounds like.
Are you bringing illegal immigrants over the border? Yeah, with ICE doing their thing right now, Harles, I wouldn't be doing stuff like that. That's all I got to say. They'll lump you into it. They'll send you away to Guantanamo Bay.
You should probably pull that comment off the, off the thing there.
Can't believe Drake was texting that married woman. That's what I'm bringing up. Okay, executive producer Poland Spring. Oh goodness gracious. And then there was a hater in here somewhere. I missed him. I didn't bring him up when he commented. He said something like, "There's 8 viewers here, you fucking asshole." And shouts out to you, okay? Whoever that guy was, shouts out to you, all right? That's right. But anyways, we appreciate you all, okay? Harl says Game Boy Color goes hard as fuck, or green bean casserole. We never know.
Yes to both.
But thank you guys for a great 2025. Kevin and I have stayed here long enough, that's for sure. We're going to get out of here, but we appreciate you. Okay. If we didn't shout you out, we appreciate you too. The lurkers, the replayers, we all love you. Okay. And we will be back for you next year. Kevin, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy
Merry Christmas.
holidays.
Yeah, you got to throw in the happy holidays there because it's not exactly PC to just say Merry Christmas. They get mad about that, you know.
Well, or maybe some people just genuinely also want you to have a fantastic Boxing Day. And I don't want
Kwanzaa?
to go through the whole list, you know.
Hanukkah?
The War on Christmas, brother. Brought to you by PragerU.
That's right. Folks, we'll be here with clips. We'll be here with shorts. We'll be here with stuff. Dweeb's got stuff. Carnage Media's got stuff. Go check it out on the 20th. They've got some snow fights going on. Okay. I'm sure you know, winter is involved in some aspect. Okay. At least they've got to beat the weather to get to the wrestling ring. But go check out Kevin's Dweeb and Carnage. Keep your eyes peeled for us. We'll be back in January. Thank you so much. And have a great Boxing Day, my friends. Peace.